be long, guys. Hey, Keith, good morning. Neil, Russell, how you doing, guys? I'm glad to see you all here this morning. I'll open up my outdoor cam. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. It's no sun here yet this morning. Hoping to get some today, though. You had a thunderstorm roll through like 30 minutes ago. Oh yeah, Neil. I haven't even gone outdoors to see how what the weather is. Yeah. I'm just looking at emails. Or sorry, guys, just catching up on things I haven't looked at for a while. Hey, iFly, how you doing? Adley, Odele, how about good day? How you doing, iFly? I guess it's just me on the panel this morning for now. Because Paul Hodges, while he's out driving his bus, picking up the kids to go to school. David from Scotland's about ready to come on. I'm doing good there, McFly. Yeah. I've been posting quite a few videos lately, so doing good, doing good. Carpenter Rick's in the house.
Trying. I don't know what I just did there. Oh, what's going on?
Got problems hooking up Carpenter Rick.
Well, it's not that I'm having problems because I'm not smart enough. That it just, yeah. Whatever.
Wow, blind Neil. That's a long way. Yeah. No, here's almost the same. Here it takes about 3 weeks to see your doctor when you make an appointment. Yeah. There you go. Good morning, Rick.
How's it going? Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh, still can't hear you. Oh, wait a minute. I think my volume was off. That's why. How you doing?
Not too bad. It kicked me right in without letting me turn on the camera or the volume. That was weird.
Okay.
But I'm technologically impaired, so it could have been me.
Oh, how you been doing this morning?
Not too bad. Pretty cold out, but I guess that's the way it goes.
I haven't opened up the door yet. I'm scared to.
Yeah,
I don't know what there is.
Frost all over my plants and everything, so.
It says here it's doing 39 Fahrenheit.
A little warmer than here. Okay, now let's see if I can find you on YouTube.
Neil, I couldn't hear him because my speakers were off. That's why. So how it's like their day back at school?
They did pretty well, actually.
Yeah. AC Jones, good morning.
The boy had a bit of a cry there because none of his friends were in the same class. They separated them, which is probably better because last year they were a little mischievous, let's just say.
Oh, well, you thought ahead of time. There you go.
All right. Almost got this all happening.
Ike Fly says 39. We're still getting 110 here. You want to trade?
I don't know how warm 110 is, but it sounds pretty nice.
Yeah. They said we're supposed to have a warm fall. I doubt that. It's not looking.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that too, but I think somebody's lying.
Yeah.
What is 110 Fahrenheit? That's got to be pretty nice, no?
43 Celsius.
Ooh, no, that's too much. That's too much. All right, let's see if I can get the Bluetooth to work here.
Okay, yeah, it's true. Your goggles must fog up like anything like that. must have fans on your goggles. Renegade TV, good day, good day. How you doing? Yeah. Gotta watch the language a little bit there, Renegade.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Neil.
One of those storms out in the Gulf died out, the warmer weather will slam us again. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, but it's about ready to come off. I just grow a beard for the winter, which is actually soon.
Rick, good morning.
Hey, good
Morning,
morning,
Roger.
Roger.
Roger?
Oh, okay.
You?
I know. I thought Rick Carpenter. Rick said good morning, Roger.
Oh, no. That's just
Well, I've already had my medicine, but I didn't take 2 this morning. So
Hey, Marshall, how you doing? Washington County News.
Speaking of medicine, there was a frost last night, so I got to go harvest tomorrow.
okay, come on now. They could take more than one little frost to you.
They take 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
Renegade. Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I got maybe like 30 of them outside that got to get pulled down if we get another frost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Renegade's gonna be cold. Yeah, you know that.
What's up, AZ Drone Dude? Renegade, Washington County.
Phantom Hodges out driving his bus.
Yes, indeed.
Did he join you guys yesterday, like later on in the chat, or no?
Yesterday, no.
No. I was just wondering how his bus route went.
Oh,
I thought he was on
I
yesterday,
did.
wasn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did get on. Yeah.
I think he said it was okay. He missed a couple of kids. There was a couple of places where there were no kids.
Yeah.
Where they were supposed to be, but otherwise it was okay.
Right on. Well, these 2 went yesterday, but not today, and then they go tomorrow, and then not Thursday, and then Friday they go, and then next week I guess it's a full week. I don't know.
Oh, that's weird. Every second day?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it. I don't know how it's working here this year, but I know they already got 5 schools closed, so.
I read that on MSN.
They were interviewing one bus driver this morning on the CTV News there, and he didn't like that there were so many spaces at the back of the bus and all the kids were jammed up the front towards him. So he quit. He said, "That's it. I'm not driving today."
Yeah, a lot of them quit. A lot of teachers retired early and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, old Dougie Ford yesterday, I seen a little clip, and he said that we're in the second wave, as much as he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to head back up north and hide in the bush. Pretty sure if I do that, I won't be allowed to come back though.
Uh-huh. Right.
100% got told that for sure.
Oh, that if you went and hid up north, you couldn't come back?
Yeah. I'm apparently not allowed to spend 3 or 4 weeks at a time up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
You know.
Got to do what you got to do for the kids, eh?
Yeah, I never had rules from an ex before, but I guess, you know.
Oh, well, it's working. It's working.
Well, that's debatable at this point.
When are you gonna be starting to go back to work there, Rick?
That's a good question. I don't really have any interest in working with 60 other guys on these big projects anymore.
Okay.
So I'm not so sure that I'm going to go back to doing that. I think I'm just going to keep doing little things. I have a set of blueprints for a cottage to build, and then I have another cottage I got to level. And then I got some other little things I can do. So I maybe just keep tripping along and doing that for this winter and see how this all plays out. I'm not the healthiest guy in the world with the Meniere's disease, and I'm worried that if I get that COVID in my throat or anything, it'll spin me out. So
Yeah.
trying to avoid all that.
To level up that cottage, you better do that before the ground freezes.
It's on rock, so I don't think it's going to make too much difference. But yeah, I want to do it in this fall because I don't want to do it in the spring when all the bugs are around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I quoted the guy $13,500 to do it. And it's about 2 weeks worth of work for 3 guys. So I'm just waiting to see on the permits right now.
Okay.
So you hire a crew or you just do it all yourself?
Well, my partner there, he'll come, and then I hire one extra guy, and I just stand around and yell at people. Make sure they don't squish themselves. Or,
Yeah.
Back the whip.
but there's about 4 feet of space underneath, and I'm almost 6'3", so there's not a lot of room for a guy my size underneath there.
Yeah, I know. I'm about 6'3" around, so yeah. I don't like those tiny spaces either, man.
You know, man, if there was a way I could take some of that for you, I would take 50 pounds.
Oh yeah, you can have it.
Hey, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to get our coffee.
Okay.
Right back. Same time, we're blowing this old nose.
Renegade says his frost is rolling hard this year. Yeah, I was surprised the frost came so quick. But this is Canada.
Well, we need another 3 weeks outside still. Right? It's just not ready. I don't know if you have a jeweler's loop, Hugh. Do you have a jeweler's loop?
I do actually, yeah.
You should have a look at your, the little pistols that come out and the little bulbs on them. If they're not like half milky, I wouldn't pull it down.
Yeah, I think most of what I need to harvest is good to go.
Yeah.
I mostly grew the pure CBD, the Charlotte's Angel. There's no THC at all, so there's no psychoactive stuff. It's purely CBD because I've got a lot of hip pain and joint pain. So.
Yep.
So the Charlotte's Angel, they actually produced this for some little girl that was having a lot of seizures or something, and she needed some CBD to prevent the seizures. Anyway, so that's how this strain came about. So it's 25% CBD, 0% THC.
Nice.
That's like
good.
insane amounts of CBD.
Well, I was doing the old heating pad all night last night.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, the sciatic nerve has not been happy the last couple of days.
My back's been acting up. We sound like old men, eh?
Yeah, well, see the gray.
Let me get my cane.
That's it. Yeah, I go with the 22 to 30% THC and then as much CBD in it. Whatever strains I get the most, but I've changed to autoflower now. I don't play any.
How many percent THC?
Well, I got one that's like 32% right now.
Holy shit! I couldn't function with that. No.
It puts most people to sleep.
Oh yeah. Wow.
But that's just breakfast for me.
Yeah.
We got to remember, I squish it into rosin too, right? So it's not like
you're. Good morning, David.
Good morning. What have you done with Roger?
Well, he was being saucy this morning.
Oh, that's too bad, Neil. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, good morning, Hugh. Good morning, Rick. Good to see you. And
top of the morning to you, sir.
Well, it's afternoon here, so.
Indeed, yeah.
And it's a no-fly day.
Raining or windy?
Rain at the moment. Yeah. Despite this supposed to be the best day of the week.
See, now, had you bought a splash drone, like I keep telling everybody, this rain would be
show me yours.
A non-issue.
Show me yours. Come on,
I know. I can't afford one, but I'm just saying.
Good morning, Blind Neil.
The idea is great, but the cost of that splash drone for actually what it is, forget it.
Yeah, I know. I tease with the splash drone. It was 2 years ago. It would have been the drone to buy for anybody, and I wanted one bad, but I ended up buying the Mavic Air.
Hi,
But,
AZ Drone Dude. Well, you know the one that looks like the Phantom, but orange, as opposed to the newer one. Remember
Yeah,
the-
that's the Splash Drone version 3.
Is that well? I don't know
Yeah.
the version numbers.
Yeah,
It looks like a Phantom, but it's orange.
an orange Phantom. Yeah.
Friend of mine bought one of those.
Okay.
He
Autel also has an orange Phantom looking thing.
No, this was a splash drone.
Okay.
This was definitely a splash drone because it sank.
Shit. Whoops.
He's a sailor and he lives on board and he sails
Oh.
around exotic places. And he thought
Oh,
this would be
yeah.
ideal. You know, then if there was an accident, he could just go and rescue it if he needed to in his
Oh.
boat, sort of thing. And
There must have been a crack in the enclosure or something to allow it to get
he doesn't
water
know
in.
what the problem was, but he'd only had it 3 weeks.
Oh man,
Oh.
that's a bummer.
He now has a Mavic of some sort. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what.
Yeah.
Hi, AZ Drone Dude, Blind Neil, IKK, Renegade, Washington.
Yeah, good morning, IKK Fly. Sorry, I didn't see you there this morning.
That's everybody I can see at the moment. And let's get it back in live chat.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. I've got my that top chat bullshit. I don't know why they do that.
I don't know why Top Chat's not the default. Live Chat's not the default.
Right, right.
But yeah, I've complained about it often enough in
Yeah.
surveys and
Did you guys hear about Oracle buying TikTok? I think I probably mentioned that already.
TikTok pulled out at the last minute.
What?
Yeah, Oracle and Microsoft were in the running, and they've said they're not selling to them.
Okay.
It's the last I heard.
It made 0 sense for Oracle to buy TikTok. Oracle's
It just
purely a
wasn't in
business
their-
company.
Yeah, it just wasn't their
No,
thing at all. And
no, not in their wheelhouse. I worked for Oracle. It's just not. It was just ridiculous. Even
Right.
Microsoft.
well, yeah, the way Microsoft are headed now, they're moving away from Windows effectively. Windows
Yeah.
is just a product in the corner.
But at least Windows is a consumer product. Oracle's all business. It's all business data. Well, databases and stuff, right? So,
I used
but
to
at
be
least
at this
Microsoft
admin
got a little bit more. Yeah,
on Oracle databases.
there you go.
Yeah, but sometimes people like to get their hands in something new, right? Especially big corporations. If they think they can turn a profit.
I get that, and that's the only reason that Oracle would have bought TikTok.
I
but-
just don't see the two. There isn't a marriage, even of convenience there. It's
Yeah.
it's yeah.
an Oracle. It's like your stuffy maiden aunt going to have a night out with your young cousin who's a punk rocker. If you see what I mean, it's just
Makes no
No,
sense.
it
just
just
makes no
yeah, it
sense.
makes no sense. Morning,
Morning,
Jackson.
Jackson RC, how you doing? Just pulling up my other page. How come that's doing that? Okay. Jackson RC Aviation, good morning. David, how you been doing?
Good morning, Roger. Hope you're well.
Hey, dog, come on.
Yeah. Is it cold outdoors there, Rick?
Oh, it's freezing. Yeah, enough that I'm not smoking a cigar.
Oh boy! Wow. Wow.
I sat my butt on the concrete, and that was it. Forget it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my sweater on. I open up 2 windows on the other side there. Get the smoke out of the house.
Does your mother-in-law live with you guys there, Rick?
No,
Oh no. Oh, okay. So for some reason, I thought she did. Oh.
no.
No.
If she did, I'd never come here. That'd be my excuse. I don't dislike her, but she's not a big fan of my after-curricular activities. So
Yeah.
she did a little
So judgy, eh? So judgy.
flushied a few bags there in the past on me.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Yeah, I made Pops pay for them. I just told him, listen, she's flushed it. It's my house. You pay.
Yeah.
It's not fair. I don't go into your house and dump your booze down the toilet, do I?
That would be shitty, wouldn't it?
Well, that's
Somebody
what-
comes in and starts emptying your beer bottles down the toilet. Sorry, I don't like alcohol. I don't like alcohol.
Same deal, right?
Well, I must be one of the lucky few. I got along well with my mother-in-law.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, my in-laws are fine. I like them better than my real family, to be honest. There's much less drama.
Are you sure we're not related to you?
We might be.
I've got the
David.
same
We might be.
story.
I know, man. I know.
Those beards are pretty close looking to
Right?
each other, right?
I'm telling you,
I
David.
don't think
and I-
there's I don't think that's how they match genetics. So, well, they've got a similar beard.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's just the same story.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I got on with both my in-laws a lot better than I did with my parents.
Yeah.
There you go. And your bum goes numb.
Oh, yes, indeed, Neil.
Well, it's not cold here. It's quite warm here today, but it's wet.
Neil doesn't have a lot of padding too. You're lean, Neil, so
So
you need to wear those padded pants, buddy, when you're sitting outside on the concrete. Actually, my son has those. He has like they're like winter jeans. They're like extra thick. You guys seen those?
No.
But they're literally for winter. They're like I think they might even have some fleece inside.
Yeah, I have a pair of those for work. We got
Yeah.
fleece. They're lined
Yeah.
with fleece, yeah.
Yeah, kind
Oh.
of neat.
Roger's going to fly the old hydro plant today, I see. Notifications just popped up.
Yeah.
What?
I just put up a video this morning.
Take a look.
That's the
don't get
last one.
notifications.
That's the last one I got. I gotta go up flying some more.
I finished editing the last of my August break videos last night. So I started on the ones, I've got 2 to do after that, and that'll be me done unless I get flying again or out again.
Okay. I wanted to go fly an old fort. I don't know if it's not a no-fly zone or not. So I'll know when I get there.
Is it not on any of the apps?
I don't know. I don't check the apps. When I get there, if I can fly, I'll fly. If I can't, I can't. That's what happened at the mountain there on the weekend when I went. One part of the mountain I could fly because it asked me, will I be responsible? I said, yeah, okay.
Well, I'm always responsible, yeah.
But the other side of the mountain wouldn't even let me get the controls hooked up to the drone.
Morning, Steve Essex.
Hi, Steve Essex.
Hey, Steve.
That's a beautiful flight over the hydro plant there, Roger.
Mm.
I like all those bridges, man. That's really cool.
There's an old silver bridge there. I remember driving in the car with my mother. She was driving my father's big frickin' boat. And that bridge only passed 2 cars very tightly.
Yeah.
And she scraped all the side of that bridge with that old car.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Jesus.
My father was, I think I was about, I can't remember what age I was really, but I was very young.
I did that one time in a pickup truck. I had just come from drinking. I hit a bar.
Yeah.
And I went across this bridge, and I guess I was checking my radio or something, and I veered over a little bit,
Decide.
and I hit the side of the bridge, and I had a box on the back of my pickup truck.
Yeah.
Ripped the panel off the box of the truck. Oh. Oh my God. What a
Oh,
mess.
it's like me. I was on a drunk one night and I kissed the bridge and I ripped off the whole bumper in the side. And
Yeah.
all from the front right to the back, piece of milk
Yeah.
came right off.
Yeah.
And that was a rented car I had.
Oh, shit. Well, maybe that's good. If you had insurance on it, who cares, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh God, but I went through a lot of shit for that though.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Nothing that bad, but while I was away in August, we did a 333 point turn on a narrow road.
Oh,
And
I'm online. What's up?
I touched a car, but I was going so slow, but there's so much mass in the motorhome that it cracked his rear cluster. So
no.
there was too many people about for me to run off. so I left my details as I would, as you would. And we weren't going to bother with it because it was just a rear cluster, 50 quid maybe.
Yeah.
We weren't going to bother with insurance. Just give us a ring and we'll sort it out. Anyway, he reckons £650 to fix it. And I said, are you sure about that? And he said, oh, yes. And he gave a breakdown of what was involved.
Yeah.
And I just laughed and said, well, it's going to the insurance company. And he said, oh, no, you don't want to do that. I said, yes, I do. It's going to the insurance company. And I said, I'll get them to contact you. I've got your details. And I passed it on to the insurance company. I don't know what's happening at the moment, but I priced up the cluster for less than 50 quid and was going to, if push came to shove, I'd drive down there and fit it for him.
Yeah, he was just trying to fleece you. Yeah.
He was trying to fleece me. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
See you, Jackson.
RC, you be safe now.
Take care, Jackson. Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Live them chasing.
people like that, it really bothers me. Like,
Yeah.
it's just,
I mean,
it's not cool.
I could have just driven off and not said anything. He would never have known until he got home
No.
and, next time he looked around his car sort of thing. But no, when you do your good deed, as it were, and fess up, and then he tries to do that to you, the insurance company can deal with it. That's what they're there for.
Somebody dented my car a couple of weeks after I bought it. I don't know who, just, dent and run sort of thing
Yeah.
in a parking lot.
Yeah, you can
I
always
hate going in parking lots for just that reason.
you can always go and ask for the camera footage in the store.
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
I guess I could have.
Hmm.
they got enough cameras up that they could track the car and probably get the license plate number, and there you go.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, next time I'll think of that.
Yeah, because it happened to my son and got the guy.
Wow. And you know what? I hope they get charged with hit and run or something.
He did. The
Good,
guy-
because that's just shitty.
Yeah, it would be hit and run, leaving the scene of an accident, not
Good,
reporting an
good.
accident. There's all sorts of things they could do before
Yeah.
in this country.
Justice.
Well, here we had no frost this morning. It's still nice and clear out.
Yeah.
Good. Frost, though, is it not a bit early for frost?
Nope. We had frost. Not in Canada, buddy.
We get snow in June sometimes.
It's never too early to have frost.
We get snow in September. Like it happens, not
Well,
often, but
I've been snowed on in August here, but
yeah.
that was up a mountain.
Yeah.
It's usually it's the last week of August, October, we take up our plants, but
Yeah, that's generally me too. I'm usually, mid-October to the end of it.
yeah. But
All
apparently
the frost.
they're saying for here we're supposed to have a warmer August than usual, but they said warmer August than usual, but lots of rain and winds. So it says we're gonna have a good nice fall. The color's gonna be nice, but take your picture as soon as you can because they're gonna go fast.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Paul.
There he comes. Oh, he's gone blank anyway. There he
There
is,
he is. Oh, in the dark.
in the dark.
I gotta turn the lights on.
Good
That was
morning.
nice
Paul.
mood lighting, Paul.
Hey, Jack Sparky.
Yeah, it puts me in a mood, all right.
Hi, Jack. Uh-oh. I think I need to apologize. I think I fell asleep on your show last night.
That's all right. Well,
Did you?
I ended it rather earlier because I wanted to go catch a ship and it had stalled a little bit. So
Oh. The ship stalled?
no, the live stream stalled.
Oh. Just getting, yeah, I got you.
We were down to, I think, 8 or 9 people watching, but is what it is.
That's my bedtime as well. I
Yeah.
got hell off the wife.
Yeah, David, you were kind enough to come in there, and Roger was in there, and
Right on.
so we had quite a few people on the panel, and Rick's little boy keeps peeking around the corner. That's kind of cute.
Curious.
Wish we had the sun, Jack. It's.
What's that?
I'm
He's
saying I wish
watching,
we had.
trying to win.
Oh, lottery tickets.
Yeah, trying to win the old cash for life, so I don't have to go back to work, right?
Oh, now he's on the other side.
Yeah. He's a little monkey, this one.
Jack Sparky says, my son is peach colored this morning from the fires out west.
Wow.
Oh, his son, S-U-N. I thought maybe his son was peach colored.
Yeah, that was in my head too.
Yeah.
And you're right, they are spelled differently. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got peach colored sun here. You know, they say
Huh?
that those the smoke from those fires are slowly drifting across the continental U.S.
yeah.
Ontario's supposed to get hit with that too.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I notice now an abnormal, almost like a campfire burnt smell in the air.
Yeah. When we had our forest fires up here from Saguenay, the smoke came this way, and well, when I was living in the other town of Actonville, and it was really, really foggy out, but it was smoke, but it smelled so goddamn bad, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was disgusting smell. It wasn't burnt wood, believe me.
There is one thing that's come out of Jack's comments, and he's just laughing about sun, not sun. We now know who owns the sun. Says it's his son.
Oh, so, Jack, you didn't tell us that you were the reincarnation of the sun guy.
Can you
Rah,
turn
rah,
it up a
rah.
bit? It's a bit cold, you know.
Yeah. Now you're going to get all kinds of complaints from people. They want you to
That's it, right?
well, tell everybody that, hey, if you got a complaint about the sun, you get a hold of Jack.
Yeah, Neil, the jet stream does marvelous things with smoke and
Yeah.
all pollution and blah blah blah. There's a giant ore body in Sudbury. That, of course, that's why the mines are there. And years ago, they put this huge smokestack up because before they had the smokestack, all the fallout from the pollution just killed all the trees in Sudbury. So then they put this big 1,000-foot tall smokestack or whatever it is to blow all the stuff. And it ends up landing in Quebec and Newfoundland.
Yeah.
So they're just killing off everybody else, right? But
Take
There's a-
that.
that's it. So now they're actually ripping that thing down and they come up with a way to clean the smoke or something.
Scrub it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, bud.
What are you doing? Wave.
Hi, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Morning, Melvin.
Well, he looks just like you, Rick.
Yeah, he does.
Like a friggin' clone, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told.
Wow. Holy catfish.
Does he help you with the wrenching too?
Nope.
He'd
Hey,
be
Melvin
willing
Ford.
to.
Hey, Melvin, how you doing this morning?
He's a Fortnite playing tech kid.
Oh.
Fortnite. Ah, okay.
At that age, I didn't approve of it, but I don't have last say on everything. So, you know, is what it is, I suppose.
Well, right now, probably it's not all a bad thing because he can't go out and do the normal kid stuff, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I agree with you. When I see young people all day long, especially when I'm flying ships and stuff, they never look up. They're just looking at their phones.
Totally. That's
And they could even be texting the gal they're walking with.
That's the worst part about it.
Yeah, my son and his girlfriend have sat in the living room here texting each other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and you can only wonder in the future, let's say 50 years from now or 100 years from now, will there be no verbal communication?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be too inefficient, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
geez,
know. I can speak faster than I can text.
Yeah, but if they create some kind of neural interface, you'll be able to think.
Oh, no. Nobody wants to know what's going on in here. That would be a scary.
Yeah.
well, I mean, Dr. Teresa Tam there says you're supposed to wear a mask and not kiss during intercourse, right? So things are getting awful strange, right?
Yep.
Who knows? Another 20 years, you may not even be able to touch another person.
Well, what's going to happen in my estimation is that masks are going to become normal life. It isn't
I
going to
really hope not.
It isn't going to be just temporary. It's going to be normal.
I really hope you're wrong. You may be right, but I really hope you're wrong.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
But
God, I hate them.
there
so much.
again, I keep telling myself, Paul, don't worry about it. You don't have a dog in the hunt. You're the last of the Mohicans, and the war canoe is heading downriver.
Paddle that war canoe.
Yep.
The thing is, all that does is stop you from spitting on somebody. That's all that does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reminding you. Feed Mia.
Yeah, I know. Feed me up.
Paul, did you take your meds? It's Tuesday
yes,
morning.
Yes, I did, because I had to fill my and Mia's med boxes. So yes,
Okay.
thank you for reminding me,
Most welcome, sir.
because I know I keep, for some reason, I can't remember today's Friday. It's like,
I wish it was.
Today is Tuesday. Did you take your meds, Paul?
yeah, I took Friday's meds. Isn't today Friday?
Tuesday.
Not quite.
Oh.
Does that song go? It's Friday somewhere or something like that.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I knew it was something like that. I already smoked my meds, Paul. I got an excuse.
I'll drink for that.
Maybe it's the ability to have Tim Hortons again.
And wasn't that Jimmy Buffett? It's 5
Yeah.
o'clock somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the ode for every alcoholic.
I was
Yep.
gonna say that makes me feel old that I knew that.
Well, unless you want to start talking about Doris Day, and
Oh, no.
I had this feeling in the back of my mind that at one point in time Roger had a crush on Doris Day.
Never know.
Too young.
No, Rita Hayworth, buddy. That was my girl.
Uh,
My God, Rita Hayworth. Wow.
Hey, what was the one that had the animal skin bikini that she had the posters? Raquel Welch, wasn't it? She played in
Raquel. I was never
2000.
that crazy about Raquel Welch.
Yeah.
No.
Years BC, the dinosaur one.
Well, she had the mountains Roger used to like to climb,
Oh yeah. Ava Gardner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys still haven't hit the button yet. Still haven't got there.
Oh, who's your button?
Well,
Eric Fawcett.
Catherine is her first name, and she was on the Dukes of Hazzard, and her name was
Oh.
Daisy Duke.
I forget her. Catherine what? Bach?
Catherine Bach, I think. Yeah.
Bach, yeah. Yeah, she was all right.
Hey man, those legs. Look out.
Well, I'm probably going to surprise you all with mine. In fact, I suspect Roger and Paul might not have even heard of her.
Queen
Don't say the
Elizabeth.
Queen of England. Ah!
Queen Elizabeth.
No. Wendy James,
Who?
The hell is
Hello.
Wendy James?
Transvision Vamp singer.
Who's the band?
Transvision Vamp.
Wendy
Nope.
James.
Nope.
We're all Googling. Google.
Googling
Well,
it.
they're all having to Google it. Yeah.
Transvision Vamps. Okay. Not my cup of tea, but
Well, I didn't know
Wasn't
David-
interested in drinking tea with her, Hugh.
David. I didn't know you were a punk rocker, David. I didn't know that.
I wasn't. Oh,
Oh, was that the wife heard you talking or what?
No, it was the radio. I forgot to switch.
Oh.
Good choice, Blind Neil. Linda Carter. Yes, indeed. That's another good choice.
No, I
So,
didn't like that.
David, did you ever get your tablet updated yesterday?
Yes,
Okay.
I did it manually.
Okay.
Because for some reason the App Store is choosy about what it'll install on, but it installs and runs great on mine if you do it as do it manually, do an APK install. Flies great, no instability problems, all the
Okay.
stuff they fixed, supposedly fixed. I didn't have the problem with, but it's nice to have the extra bits they've added. But one thing I did like about the new app was how clear the screen was. And now they're gradually filling it up again.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And there was Jamie Austin for a while, Steve Austin's sidekick. What was her name?
That was Farrah Fawcett, wasn't it? No.
No. Hang on. Was it? Yes, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
For a little while, Farrah Fawcett was on there.
But it wasn't. She wasn't.
Jamie Summers was her name
Jamie
in the show.
Summers,
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was that girl that was playing with Patrick Neal in the Avengers?
Oh, Diana Rigg?
Yeah.
She just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was really cute in leather. She used to make a couple of episodes with his leather long boots on.
Oh, now we know Roger's fetish.
There's nothing wrong with a set of thigh boots.
Uh-huh.
Okay, dog, you're not going back out. It's too cold. Sorry.
Lindsay Wagner got there in the end.
Oh, yeah. Lindsay Wagner. Right.
Yeah. And I don't think it's that cold outdoors for your dog, Rick. He's got enough fur on him for.
Sub-zero. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He
Except
does.
the problem when Rick says it's too cold for him to go out, it's too cold for Rick to go out.
Yep.
Rick has to go out with him, otherwise he'll tear the backyard up.
That's exactly it. And he's not. Ow! Stop! I guess I'm taking him out. I guess he's going out.
Mine doesn't even want to go out this morning. Try to make her go out already to do her stuff, and she won't even go out.
Well,
She'll go out when Kim wakes up and threatens her. Then she'll go out.
I don't know if this guy just wants to eat the kids that are walking by or what.
Just make sure you got your fence closed.
Yeah.
Well, fence doesn't stop him on his own.
That's the whole reason why I got to sit out here, because I don't want him to go through it. I've got enough fence boards to fix it now, but
Yeah.
Rick, can you tell when he's about to get in trouble? Does he have a certain look to himself, or?
no, he just goes being nonsense right away. Full on psycho. Yeah, I'd wanted to buy a second one, but now that the kids came home with kittens,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's all out. He doesn't seem to mind the kittens, I guess, like Neil was saying. He thinks because they're babies, it's just not an issue, right? But I was a little worried he was going to munch them.
I don't know. I came home or I went into the dining room one day, and an ex-wife, she used to like to have these hamsters, and a hamster must have got out, and my Siberian Husky was flipping it up in the air and catching it, flipping it up in the air and catching it.
Oh,
flipping it up
my
in the air and
God.
catching it. And when I yelled at him, he dropped it, and that little guy was just staggering like this and just all wet from head to toe from his mouth.
Oh,
He survived.
wow.
Well, I've got enough rodents up north and enough rats here that I don't need hamsters.
Yeah.
That's what you need to deal with those chipmunks, Hugh.
Yeah, Siberian Husky, yeah.
Well, I see Paul Hodges caught a raccoon last night.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Would you put it on YouTube?
Yeah, he sent me a picture of it
Okay.
in the cage.
Okay.
Something about, he says, Paul, this is how you do it.
Oh, he's rubbing it in a little bit, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, dog, it's too cold. Let's go. Yeah.
If I ever called Roxy dog, she'll just look at me. Who are you calling dog? You know what I mean? She won't even listen to
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's pretty sure she's people, is she?
me. Hey, Spiral, Dynamic Photography. How you doing? Good morning.
Yeah, it's chilly. I think it's giving us a preview of fall and winter to come.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I was seriously considering just going and writing my DZ license and plowing snow for the winter, to be honest.
Oh really?
Yeah, really considering it. No, really,
Whose truck you gonna use?
not mine.
So I was gonna say I don't want to hear about.
No. But I got another tractor with a loader on it and a blower, so we'll see.
You know, if Rick, if it wasn't so far to your place from my place, I would have went to that place in Sherwood, got your tires, bring them up to you.
Oh, that's a heck of a drive.
Yeah.
I have to come down. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. The thing is, like, I don't know what's on this motor for kilometers because when you
Yeah.
buy it from a scrapyard, they could tell you anything. He says it's 160-ish, but I don't know. What I'll do next time is just take all the tools, everything, leave it all here. And that way, if it dies, I just leave it, call the scrapyard, take my license plate, and be done with it.
I don't know. You got a lot of money invested in that puppy now.
Yeah, I really, really do. And I never even told you, after I got it back on the road, I was driving down the 400 and a tractor trailer blew a tire and I ran it over and it flipped up and smacked the side of the box and I got a big dent in the box.
Oh shoot.
I just did the body on that side too, right?
That's frustrating. Yeah.
That's the luck I roll with.
Well, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go mobile, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, you.
Okay.
Rick, can't you do dentless dent remover on that?
Yeah, I took my hatchet and laid underneath and beat the crap out of it, popped most of the dent out.
Yeah.
I could take my welder and tack weld a little thing on there and pull it right out, but I'm kind of at the point with that I don't want to work on it no more.
Can't you borrow your mom's car or truck or whatever? Come down.
That might be the plan, is the little car, but
Because the way they're talking there, I think Ontario about ready to close their borders up again.
yeah, yesterday Doug Ford was saying basically with the Toronto area and everything back into the second wave or whatever.
Hick Fly, how you doing? He's going flying. Good for you.
Well, good day there, Rick Fly.
I like that intro, Roger, on the hydro plant. That's wicked.
Well, I got 3 or 4 intros there up there, so I got to figure which one I'm going to keep.
Well, I like the flame one too, but this one is way nicer.
That's the one with fly with the best.
I can't believe how good the camera is on that drone. Jesus. I'm just watching the trestle bridges right now here.
Yep, I agree with Rick. I like because you get the red on there on the emblem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that second one the best.
Yeah, if I had to pick, that would be the one.
That's the video I put up today you're talking about?
Yep.
It's Mavic Air 2 flying the old hydro plant.
Yeah.
I'm saving that for later. And now I'm going to concentrate. I've had my fill of old Jamie Summers, Lindsay Wagner pictures, and Wendy.
Well, see, I was going to wait till I wasn't online to check all that out.
I still got a couple of more videos, but I got to chop them up and try to do some editing.
So is this a big river, Roger? Or
Yeah, the St. Francis River.
okay.
Like it goes from Drummondville. I don't know how far it goes though, but it goes right across here all the way past Sherbrooke.
So it's one of the bigger rivers.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
another place down here I could film. It's the old paper, well, not the old paper mill because it's still running, but the paper mill in Sherbrooke.
Does it smell near the paper mill, Roger?
Holy yeah.
Yeah, so Espanola, that little town that I always have to go through to get home, they stomped our paper mill. Oh, it reeks.
Yeah. And when I was young, every time I passed there with my father, oh my God.
Blind Neil's got a suggestion for you, Roger. Rick.
Roxy,
Yeah,
get up.
I'll have to go into the live here to read that.
Oh, he says, get the shaman on the island to bless it.
The shaman came anywhere near me, he'd catch on fire.
And there's a question for Roger underneath from
Yeah, no, it's here. No, it's not. No, yeah, but I didn't fly like over it. It's just on the side of it, so there's no problem there. But that's it's not a big hydro plant like Hydro Quebec and all that.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the incinerator in Milton. I'm thinking that's what he's talking about on the side of the 401 there.
Yeah, as long as you don't get by those big transformers and the wires, because in one of my videos you'll probably see the camera glitch a little bit. That was because I was way too close to the wires, which I didn't know at the time. I saw those wires the last second.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I did quite a bit of flying over there, and I'm gonna do the old plant. I wanted to go do the fort in Chambly. That's one place I don't know if I'm allowed to fly, but like I said, I'll see when I get there. Actually, we got 3 forts around here.
I'll be right back, guys. Mia wants to go out.
Yeah.
Well, it's too bad you can't fly like Quebec City because that has some amazing old stuff too.
Yeah. I know.
When I seen those cannonballs in the trees, I was thinking, oh my, this is an amazing place to be.
And the Frontenac Hotel Frontenac.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice place to film, but not allowed because a lot of government people go there.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to watch Trudeau holding hands with his boyfriend.
That's it. And yeah, not allowed to do that.
Too bad because that's a beautiful area. The whole area.
It's the worst place around, and they won't let you film it. That's stupid, but they'll let people walk around with their cameras and all that down the streets, but they won't let anybody fly around it.
You know, that makes no sense, eh?
The one time I've been approached by, if you like, an anti-droner, I ended up just laughing at them. My flight was finished. You know, it doesn't take long with the Spark, and they were filming me landing and packing up and moaning about the drone, and they just didn't see the irony of what they were doing.
Yeah.
So that would probably be on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, I would have given a good moonshot. There you go.
Yeah. No, I don't usually get too many people bugging me, but
It's only ever happened once. The only other thing's been people coming to, ask what it's all about. How did it, what is it? How do you do it? Well, all
Yeah.
the interested, they're interested. Hi, Max there. But there's just this one particular.
Well, some people, they got nothing better to do than complain and whine about what everybody else is doing, right?
Yep.
You guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can't see you, but we can hear you.
Yeah, I've got video turned off just because it's heavy on the data.
Ah, okay. Yeah, and Canada's expensive for data.
It's a scam. Just a scam.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the middle of getting a plan from the States. It's $40 a month, fully unlimited data, but I'll have a number out of the States.
Yeah. So you bill from Canada and everything without international?
Yeah. But what I'm doing is I'm buying another phone that has dual SIM capability.
Yeah.
Both SIM cards in, and it'll bounce off both.
Ah.
I got the ex the same phone for her birthday, so we're gonna try it out. It should be here today or tomorrow. And if I like it, I'm gonna get one too.
Okay. Well, I'm with Rogers, and it's $50 a month, Canada and States free. And it's $50 a month, but for the internet there, it's crappy.
Is it?
Yeah.
So right now I'm with Chatter, which is Rogers basically, and it's $70 a month, and I get 15 gig of data and unlimited everything else.
Okay.
But that's a lot of money, right?
Yeah. It's almost the cost of my internet here.
Yeah.
It's my internet here, $85 a month. I didn't get that phone call yet. I was supposed to get a phone call yesterday about it, and I didn't get it.
Oh, time to raise a little more heck with the men.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll phone back.
Roger, guess where I'm at now, Roger? Tim
Hey?
Hortons. I'm at Tim Hortons, buddy.
Oh, keep your camera closed. Keep your camera closed.
Hope you're getting enough for everybody in the class.
Yeah.
Oh, his mic's off. He must be swearing.
Oh, it is.
We're gonna start hearing tabernacles and all kinds of things here.
Yeah.
Tabernacle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil, I have the same thing. After 15 gig, it goes to reduced speed, but it's so useless. All I can do is check Facebook.
Hey, Max Air 420. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Man, there's a lot of cars here at the drive-thru this morning.
Yeah. Why? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. A lot of people are going to work.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate going through the drive-through here. It takes so bloody long. I just get out of my car and go inside. I'm the only one inside. Okay,
I kind of
bye.
wish I had done that. It's pretty slow this morning.
Yeah. Like when I go down to get my cigarettes and all that, I get out of my car because I'll be just waiting half an hour in line. It's half an hour less on the road.
Is it not a drive-through for your cigarettes, Roger?
Yeah, we got drive-through, but they're always packed full, jam full.
Oh, right.
Got to wait almost half an hour just to get served. So I just get out of the car, go inside. I'm usually the first or second one in line. Oh,
Right. Well, I get gas at the same place where I get the cigars up north. So
okay.
just while they're pumping the gas, I just tell them what I want and they go get it. gas was 89 cents a liter, which is pretty reasonable.
It was 97 here. What, Saturday?
Not bad.
I filled up my tank. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Sunday, I filled up my tank. $45. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, I filled up the truck and then I got 2 of those 20-liter jerry cans and I filled them too.
Okay.
Then I got here and it was 103. So I was happy I did that.
109 up in where I went to film that mountain. 109 there. Huh.
Oh,
10 cents change difference between within 30-mile distance.
yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Roadkill. Good morning. Nice to see you, Roadkill. Hope your back is feeling a little bit better.
It's $2.02 Canadian per litre at its cheapest in the UK at the moment. And it's more than double what you're paying for it.
$2 and what? 2 cents a liter here?
Cents a litre in the UK.
In the UK.
Yeah, that's Canadian dollars. I did the conversion. That's why it was so long.
Okay.
I was finding a converter. Morning, Roadkill. Yeah.
$1.99 a gallon in Florida. It's expensive everywhere.
I wish it was $1.99 a gallon in this country.
Well, how many liters are in a gallon?
4.
So $1.99 a gallon sounds like a good deal.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish it was that price in the UK.
4 liters, so it's what, $4? It's $8 a gallon. Wait a minute. There's 4 liters in a gallon, and a liter's $2.20 what?
$2.02 here, so it's
What?
that's what I was saying before. Yeah, that's in Canadian, $2.02 per litre in the UK.
In the UK.
Are your shoes must get wore out because there's no way I'd be driving at that cost.
Actually, that's relatively cheap at the moment. It's been higher.
Why so expensive, David? You guys don't have oil? I don't understand.
Tax. Most of what we pay on fuel is tax.
Roadkill says that's cheap, Roger. Okay, Sparrow. Dynamic, you have a good flight. You be safe out there. Have a great flight. Yeah. Hey, Paul, welcome back.
I'd be back, yep. Well, Mia went and I decided I better go, so. You know how that, well, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh yeah, when you've got to go, you got to go, Paul.
Yeah.
It's easy as that.
Well, when you gotta be a certain age, when you gotta go, you have to go because there's no stopping that once it leaves the station, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Rick, are you babysitting Dad? Are you the official daddy babysitter or?
No, today I got to take a whole bunch of stuff to the donation center to get rid of clutter, and then I got to get working on the second bathroom in the basement here.
Oh, okay.
Roadkill, I'm Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario right now. Yeah, we've got a second bathroom on the go downstairs that I've been putting a shower in, and I've procrastinated on it long enough. So to try and climb my way back into the good books, I'm going to get it finished. I thought the cell phone would have helped, and I guess it helped a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
not quite enough. Yeah, not quite enough.
Yeah, I hear you. You want to stay out of the doghouse as much as possible.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
When you can. It's not always possible, but when you can.
$7 US a gallon in the UK.
Mm.
Got to do the conversion while they were.
Yeah. Here's no sun again this morning, guys, so I don't think I'll be flying again today.
Free kitten, anybody want one?
Hello, pussycat.
Oh, no. No cats allowed in this house.
That's what I said too, and then miraculously 2 of them showed up. I just got told I'm not allowed to give them away. Wow.
Especially when you got steps here, you gotta watch out because if you have a cat, we just lay here in the steps 3 o'clock in the morning, you know about it.
Yep. And I have no depth perception, so they're already getting stepped on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd try that meal there, but I'd be afraid to get a kick going near the feet. Hey, kitten. Oh man.
Everybody check out everybody's channels out. Make sure you got them supported, guys.
Get off the table. At least dogs listen and you can train them. These feline things, man, get off the table. Get. Both of you, get off the table. Thank you.
Oh,
Stop it.
If I had cats on my table, believe me, I'd be having new wallpaper. Oh, look at this new design.
Well, because we're live, Roger, I wasn't going to take that route, right? I have 3 children, Max here.
That he knows of.
No. All the rest were pullouts, man, for sure. I should have recorded the kitten beating up the dog the other day, but
yeah.
oh geez.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Then
one
we
of
get-
those days.
I was gonna say, anybody have any exciting plans for the day, or it's just gonna be a cold?
Weather-wise here, at
Well,
least there's no wind this morning so far.
I fixed my antenna on the RV, so it's been up all night. I just need to take it down, and that's my plans for the day.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta try to find some new places to fly.
I'll be right back.
I gotta make a couple appointments today there, but can only tell I'm offline to do that.
Yeah, it's too wet here, Blind Neil. It's a no-fly day today. I've got my eye on the weekend for some flying.
So Roadkill, what are you up today? What are you doing? Gonna be doing today there, Roadkill? I know you can't walk around that much because you're back there. It was doing 39 degrees Celsius this morning here, Roadkill. Yesterday morning it was doing 35. And now I got some windows open and probably, I don't know if the back door is open or not, but I got 2 windows open. That's why I got this sweater on right now. Yeah, just laying around. So I guess you can't do very much, Roadkill? You're back for
You
stuff
smoking?
like that. Hey, smoking. That's all you've been doing for the last 3 weeks? Oh, okay. Yeah, his Roadkill put his back out majorly, did damage to his back there, so he can't walk around too much.
Well, I feel your pain. I've been sleeping on the old heating pad a couple nights, but it's just sciatic nerve damage, not actual back problems.
Yeah. Fly day for you, Max there. Great. Got the day off. Stupid me. Didn't check the beer when I was splitting firewood. And that's what it was. Oh my God. Oh my God, Max there. Sorry. Oh, damn it. Ouch.
Oh,
Yeah. Wasp stung his lip.
yeah.
Oh, lucky it wasn't your tongue. Oh my God. Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder, Washington.
Yes, yes. Make sure everybody hit that like button for sure. And I'd like to thank everybody for commenting on my latest video.
Excuse me. Children are starting to get a little active here. And I'm cruising Kijiji looking for deals.
Yeah, my son was supposed to put my tires up on Kijiji yesterday. I hope he did it. Sell those fast as possible.
That's the tires from the van.
Yeah. They're crepe, they're almost brand new. So I'm asking 250 for the 4 of them with the rims. So
Yeah, I've got 2 brand new ones for that same van, and then 2 pretty good ones. I suppose I should sell them, but
because I want to buy a new carport, and that's with that money I'm going to be furnishing the carport. So
right. Can you guys hear the kids?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
As long as they don't start beating each other up and swearing, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, being my kids, you know, there's a pretty good chance that'll happen.
Just Okay. Yeah, the music. You have to watch out for the music though if they play music.
Yeah. I think they're playing video games. I'm not too sure what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right, dog, let's go for a pee.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you guys are talking about that smoke smell.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it till right now when I just came out,
Okay.
but it's definitely here. Maybe this place will burn down and I'll get my half of the cash. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Paul, you still doing editing?
Yeah, I'm trying to sign into the FAA site and I can't, won't let me do it.
Well, they're just tired of you now, Paul. They've had enough of your nonsense. Hopefully you're not trying to sign in there because you're in trouble, Paul.
No, they want money.
Oh, those dirty buggers.
It's nearly time for that here as well. That's if I'm going to keep flying next year.
Or you could just go totally rogue and have no license.
How would they know?
You know, they probably never would.
Yeah. There's set up the scheme here, but there's no policing of it as such at the moment. No doubt that'll change come next year when the new rules come in. But
Well, I got into it with an OPP officer about 2 weeks ago about who has the authority to stop somebody from flying, because these people thought that everybody could look in their windows with a drone. I got into it with them, and the OPP officer was like, well, I could take that away. I'm like, you have no authority to touch that, so be very careful.
Did you guys see this new drone? It's not, well, they said it's a new drone. It's called Ghost.
A new ghost drone?
This was on Droning On's channel. There's the link. It's a helicopter.
Yep, it's awesome.
Yeah, but the price of it, they couldn't say the price. They didn't know the price of it, but he says, you better get ready to mortgage your house and sell your cars and kids or something like that.
Yeah, it's big too.
Yeah. It doesn't make noise like a drone does. It's a lot less noise.
And it's a direct drive right off the motors too. So a lot of the workings of a normal single engine helicopter aren't there because it's direct drive, right?
Yeah. And it's waterproof.
And Alan, you had a thing on there. Somebody had found a big drone on the beach, big red and white thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, giant, like a giant drone. Oh, the frost advisory ended. Thank you.
E-Drone, what's up? Long time no see, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Hope your health is good.
Hi, Ray, Norwegian, E-Drone. I can't find a price for that Ghost 4.
Oh no, they won't show it. They don't say it.
No, I was digging around on the net. See what
Okay.
It'll be out there somewhere, but I'm just going to not spend any more time knowing I'm not going to get one.
Mm-hmm.
Paul might know the price. He might have one on order.
Of what?
That link I put in there, Paul, check it out. It's a pretty neat helicopter though. It's made. I think it's made for the military.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's $65,000?
Well, he doesn't say the price. He couldn't find the price, but
I saw one that they were working on for the military was $65,000 a copy.
oh, Ray Norwegian, how you doing?
How much is it on Banggood, I wonder?
Free.
Doing great studying for the wastewater test Friday to get my license to add to my collection. Hey, Ken McDonald, how you doing, Ken? You getting anxious for that new drone? If I'm not mistaken, Ken just bought an MA2.
Me too, yeah. Hi, Ken.
He's gonna get it Thursday. Yes, yes. Everybody hit that like button. Got to fly an abandoned outlet mall yet last week. It was pretty dope. I have an FPV out later this week. The Mavic Air 2 is out. Mavic Air 2 is out now. Amazing spot. Okay. Yeah, John, I've been flying the hell out of mine there, so really enjoying it.
So how often have you had the Mini out since you got that, Roger?
Zero.
No,
But Kim's using the batteries. Kim's using the batteries though, so it won't.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What time of day are we at here, gentlemen?
9:15.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you're flying the MA2 there too, Adrian. Yeah.
Yeah, what you call it, the MA2 video's out. That was out overnight for me, so.
I'm loving the zoom on it, yeah. And I'm doing pretty good there, Adrian. You know, life is good for now. Health-wise, everything's going good.
I was playing with the zoom on the video I've just edited, and I'd done a 1K 4 times on a Castle and a 2 times 4K, you know, a 1080 and a 4K, and done the two. And yeah, we'd heard some people saying about the blurriness on the video. It's noticeable at 4K. When you start to enlarge the frame, you see the blurriness straight away.
Yeah.
On the 1080, it's quite good.
Yeah, and 1080 you can catch up more. You can go more zoom on it.
Got more zoom, and then when I was playing with the actual frame and trying to expand it more, you could get a bit more out of it before the blur started to be really bad. So I'm really happy with it.
I'm still getting used to the Air 2. So the Air 2 Jones, I have to wait. Yeah, Jack Sparky, it's I'm loving the Air 2. Yeah.
I mean, the zoom was for me was the clincher, if you like, and
yeah,
Lindsay's happy with it as well. It's because I can stand off a little bit and zoom in.
So E-Drone says the 4K zoom with the ND filters fixes the blur. I didn't know that.
Right.
I can see the smog from the fires from the west coast of US. I'm in Michigan. Yeah, I think Paul too could start seeing the smog up there too from the fires.
Yeah, I saw it. It's in the air today.
Well, I'm just west of Michigan, just on the other side of the lake, and I could smell it when I walked outside. So.
Yeah.
I'll give that a try, Drone. Thanks.
Just to 160. Yeah, that's ND16 for ND16 filter for the 4K. Well, right now I'm not filming in 4K. I'm just filming in 1080 because my internet cannot handle 4K for uploading videos. I started doing it with 4K, but it takes me over 6 hours to upload a 3-minute video in 4K on my internet.
Take care, E-Drone. Don't do too much studying.
Thank you for dropping in, E-Drone. Nice seeing you again. Yeah, I'm blind, Neil.
No, Neil, that's just the Domtar plant from Espanola you're smelling.
Yeah, Jack Sparky, I got the same things too, but I never use filters, so. Well, is that your son talking, Carpenter Rick? Your wife's not there, is he? Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, dang, your son has a deep voice at his age.
Yeah, they're all getting active. I'm probably gonna have to get off here soon and get my day underway, I suppose.
Okay, Jack Sparky, don't spend too much on your day off. Sunday I used the N16, partly cloud I used the N8. Over the water or sand N32. ND32. Okay. I should mark that down. Like I never use filters, but.
Well, the ND16 is a good middle of the road filter. That's what I was using on the Mini. Hey guys, I asked you, please. All right, well, these guys aren't going to settle down, so I'm going to let Giselle go.
Okay.
If I have time, I'll stop back on later on.
Oh, no problem. You take care, Carpenter Rick. Have a good one.
We'll see you, Rick.
Have a great day, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And the 8 over the water. And then the ND32. Polarized. Okay, John, I wrote that down. And thanks for the info. Look, I'm not used to really
Yeah,
camera drones. I've always had the other ones there.
I love my polarizer. Wouldn't be without it.
Yeah, the only filters I've got is the one that came with the combo pack. I don't even think there's any numbers written on those.
Yeah, I think it's a 16, a 64, and a 256 in the combo.
Yeah,
Something like that. I'd have to go and I would have to go and check.
I can't see any numbers on them at all.
Yeah. I will check.
Just mine.
Yeah, it's got DJI on one side and the number on the other, and it's 16, 64, and 256.
Okay.
And I've got myself an 8, a polarizer, and a UV. But the only reason I got the UV was it was actually, I was talking about because the front of the camera has got like a filter with no glass in it, effectively.
Okay.
I was going to get some photo glass and cut it to size and put it in. A small piece of photo glass was going to cost me more than the UV filter.
Huh.
So I bought the UV filter as well.
Okay. Oh, thanks for the info there, Adrian. Yeah.
Still working on it, Roger.
Okay. Dang, my nurse really wants to see me. I canceled my appointment. She says, no. So while it's canceled, I can't make it.
They want to get that money.
Oh, they don't. Wow. Yeah, I passed my card. Yeah.
The government pays them every time you go.
Yeah.
That's what they're up to. They turn in a patient voucher and Dr. Probably's getting ready for Christmas.
Yeah, he's got a skiing holiday to pay for.
Yeah.
Il y a un bug d'information que je devrais simplement vous appeler à faire suivi des débats. Je ne peux pas pouvoir. Bonjour, il y a un bug informatique et je devrais seulement vous appeler que jeudi AM pour faire suivi diabète. Je ne dois vous.
Hey, Roger, all I know is toot sweet. Yeah, that's all I know.
Hi, Nonya.
She's still, I canceled my appointment for the 17th. Now she puts me down for the appointment on the 17th again for 2:30 or 3 p.m. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to phone her.
Just say, are you brain dead? What the hell's going on?
Hey, Nanya.
For a refill. Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul Hodges, how you
Hey,
doing?
Dave. Hey, Paul. And
Hey, how's the bus
Dave
driver
and-
today?
well, that was kind of uneventful again, about the same as yesterday, really.
I'll be doing
Well,
good.
here's my question. Did your bus start when you got there?
Barely. Now, they were waiting for my bus to come back, and they're going to do the batteries on it. They're going to load test them and see what the hell's going on. I talked to a mechanic this morning because they come out and they thought they might have to boost it again, but it just kind of went run, 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 and when it went. So
Yeah.
just barely started. There was only 11.7 volts on the batteries this morning.
Just put in a new bloody battery, or it could be something else that's wrong.
It could be the generator too.
Well, no, once it fires up, it goes to 14 volts.
Ah,
So the generator's working real good.
well, when were those batteries installed? It should be written on the top.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't touch that door because you got to open it up and there's a tray and it's got to pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my problem. But I just had a unique phone call a minute ago. I got some running around to do today. I got to go all the way to a town called Glenmire. Oh, it's got to be an hour away to go put a sign up. And then I put a sign up in Ingersoll. It's close to an hour away, a little bit different direction. And I'm waiting for a phone call at 11 o'clock this morning. But anyways, I said to the one called the agent and said the one in Ingersoll, I said, can it wait till tomorrow? She goes, well, there's a little story behind that. She proceeded to tell me. And I said, well, I said, I'll go get it tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. What I'll do is I'll go right from work. I'll head right over to Ingersoll right then. But anyways, they apparently the guy that owns the house was arrested.
Oh.
And
Okay.
he's got a common law wife, been together 2 years. Anyways, there's some kind of restraining order now between the two of them, but she's in the house and they got a firm offer on the house, but they can't sell the house until she gets out, but she won't leave unless she gets half of everything, right? Just
that doesn't work that way here. Your common law, you don't own nothing.
yeah. Well, here you do, eh?
I know here in Quebec, that's one thing. My mother's boyfriend was with her for 20 some odd years. And as soon as my mom fell sick, he fricked off almost with everything. And left my mother alone in the house for a whole day without us knowing about it. And he wanted to have, he says, if you ever sell the house, I want half. No way. I went and saw my notary and a lawyer says, no way. He's only a common law. He doesn't own nothing. Doesn't own nothing at all.
But anyways, so they got a firm offer on the place, but they can't sell it until she's out of there. So
yeah,
and he can't go there because of a restraining order or something. I don't know. Yeah. Not my problem.
Yeah.
I'm just the sign guy. Oh, I get a lot of times. I'll be putting a sign up and somebody says, oh, how much do they want for the house? I don't know. Call the agent on the phone number here.
Yeah.
I'm just a sign guy.
So Nunya's finding a cool day down there today, 35 degrees. Here it was 30. When I woke up, it was 34 here this morning.
34, just above freezing. It was 42, I think, here this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a phone call coming 11 o'clock from a caseworker with about my wife.
Okay.
And so after that, I'm going to go do that sign in Glenmire, but it's an hour there, an hour back. So I'm pretty well just going to be going straight back to the bus time I get back. Do you like that picture I sent you there, Paul?
Yeah, I did. You took care of that little bugger, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You went for a drive last night.
But you were supposed to try and catch your gopher, weren't you? Your
groundhog.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I went out for coffee to friends of mine there last night. And I come back home about 9:30, I guess. And I let the dogs out. Well, as soon as I let them out, they were going ballistic. I think we got something in the trap. I go out. Yep. But oh crap, it's a raccoon. I thought it was a groundhog. I was hoping it was.
Good old Rory.
So he went for a drive about 5 miles away from here. He was a big coon, but he was young. It was funny. He wasn't an old coon. You could tell by looking at his face.
Yeah.
But it's funny. He didn't hiss at me or, or do nothing. He just quiet and kind of cowered back in the corner. And,
Uh-huh.
no.
Lucky you caught him, because if my landlord would have caught him, he would have had a bullet in the head right away.
Yeah, I don't have any guns available right here,
Mhm.
right away. And, it was nighttime. I would go shoot out where I dropped them off. Somebody
Yeah.
stay them out shooting a deer or something.
Yeah, that's it. Think you're poaching.
Well, there's quite a creek over where I dropped them off because, raccoons like being around water, right? So,
Yeah.
So I dropped them. There's all bush and water. So he's got a good place to go.
Oh, that's cool, Nanya. Well, at least you're staying safe. That's what counts the most.
Hey, good morning, Marshall. How you doing this morning? Washington County News Station. Do you see he had some really nice pictures of some canyon he was at. Bryce, I think it was. Bryce Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous pictures. Gorgeous.
Paul's been very busy this morning.
He's clearing up all the views he
Yeah.
has on various drones because Lynn's coming round to check his browser history.
Lynn's going to be checking my inventory. Yep.
That's you're gonna need a secretary there pretty soon.
Speaking of which, I got to go drop something off over at Lynn's house today.
I was kind of watching you guys a little bit earlier. I've seen Carpenter Rick on and Hugh, and
Yeah.
I was sitting in my bus stop. But just before my bus stop, about a block away. I was about 5 minutes early, so I pulled up my phone. Oh yeah, boys are in.
So did it start up all right this morning?
Yeah, I had about the same number of kids this morning, about 14.
He said it barely started up. Yep.
Yeah,
No.
just barely. It was
Oh.
11.7 volts. It should have been around 13, eh?
Yeah, 11.7 is flat.
Yeah, she just went vroom,
Just enough.
and it fired up, but that was lucky. So I let it run for about 15, 20 minutes. I did my circle check and I let it run for about 20 minutes to build the battery up. So, but the problem is I don't care if the thing don't start in the yard. They can come out and boost me or do whatever, but I don't
Get
want
out on the road. Yep.
Well, I get out in the schoolyard because they don't want the buses idling more than 5 minutes at a schoolyard, right? So you got to shut it off. Get all the kids on the bus. Go.
It's the last thing you need.
Well, I'm sure that's the last thing they want, because then you call back to the shop and they have to send a mechanic out.
Yep. Well, and probably bring another bus too, right? So
Yeah. Oh yeah. What year is that bus you got there?
2011, I think. Yeah, 2011.
Mustn't have much mileage on it.
What's this one got? 182,000 kilometers. But I guess I was talking to the one mechanic there this morning there because we were talking about my bus. And anyways, they were saying they just scrapped 4 buses.
Okay.
Yeah, they said they got some 2008s that are pretty good shaped buses. He said we can't use them because they're outside the mandated now, time-wise now.
But they can sell them to anybody else, though. I mean, like a private owner and wants to.
Oh, yeah. But just for the school board now. You can't be more than 12 years old.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of people buy those buses and turn them into
Campers or.
campers and
They call them
RVs.
schoolies.
Schoolies. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you go on YouTube and look up schoolies. There's some guys with some beautiful looking buses. There's one couple there, what, Life is a Joy or something? You go to there and they raised the roof on the
Yep.
bus, eh?
Cut the top off at the rails and lift it up about 2 foot, 3 foot, it's even
Yep.
more.
Yep. Yeah, there's some nice buses out there. You'd be okay down in, Florida or someplace like that, but around here,
Not so much.
because you got winter or cold weather for 4 months of the year or better. Everything freezes up, stuff. But
Almost have a heater in it, 24 and 24 during the winter here.
yeah, and also there's some campgrounds or trailer parks. They won't allow schoolies in.
No.
In this country, to go on an organized site, you've got to have what they call an NCC certificate.
Yeah.
But all that means is you've got a proper cassette toilet, proper toilet, and a proper your electrics are up to the right code, and the water system and heating are all safe. And
Oh yeah.
you get that certificate, and you can go on with anything.
Yeah. Well, around here, everybody can pretty well do what they want with the buses, and see, when you buy a school bus too, that just took it off the road, say, they're safety checked every 6 months.
Okay.
So, there can't be a whole lot wrong with it.
Yeah. That's like people say about military vehicles and, cars in particular, and buy one. I don't see the problem. They've done a lot of mileage, but they're serviced at the proper intervals.
Yeah.
And they have daily checks done, oil, water, tires, and everything is done daily. So they're in perfect condition.
Yeah.
Nunya is up at his cabin. He's trying to avoid the city as much as possible, which is a good idea.
Yeah. Well, hey, Nunya, you should be all done your quarantine by now, aren't you?
I think he doesn't want to have to go back into it.
So maybe. Yeah.
I'd stay out of the city if I could, and do.
Yeah, it's funny. The consensus around the bus yard, it will be all shut down by October, but I will see.
What do the mechanics say?
Mechanics aren't saying too much. We can't talk to the mechanic. We can't go into the shop anymore. But if they come out loud, you can talk to them. But and you can't even go into the office without an appointment.
So
Really?
What?
that's weird.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, and I hear it over the radio all the time. But somebody wants to talk to one of the bosses or whatever, supervisors. They say, "Okay, let us know when you're in the yard, and we'll let you in." or we'll come out and see you, Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm happy to hear that, Nunya. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what the new numbers are this morning, Blind Neil for Ontario, but they were 300 yesterday or something. But
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's not areas like where I live or Roger lives or whatever. Like, it's in downtown Toronto or Ottawa or, that's where the numbers are coming out of, eh?
Yeah.
The big cities. But if you ever look on a map for Toronto, look how big that place is. I mean, if you follow the city, it goes all the way from, like Toronto all the way down around to Hamilton. It's just solid residential areas.
Yeah.
It just goes for miles and miles. Just and being at school, I talked to the principal and teachers and stuff like that, and nobody seems to be too upset about anything down there right now. So, but then they're doing that cohort thing, so you know, only got half the kids right now. So yeah, you're right, Blaine Neil. It does. You know what? Same with the elections, right? It's always the big cities that makes the decision on the elections, not out in the other areas.
Okay, and then you understand.
That makes
Johnny
sense.
Drone Flyer, how you doing?
Hi, Johnny Drone Flyer.
That's too bad, Nunya. All that stuff is going on. It's just it's unbelievable.
I've just been to check our figures, and they've changed the way they're counting again. So the figures that are out are meaningless. Absolutely meaningless.
I see out west there in Oregon, they're saying that some of the protesters are the ones starting all the fires out there.
Oh yeah, the police and the sheriff's departments and the fire departments are all pissed off because the national news plus the damn Congress people don't want to admit that they've actually caught them.
Yep.
And the judges won't prosecute them. Don't hold them accountable.
Oh, shit.
Well, I like what they did in that one area. Was it Portland? They went and deputized a bunch of cops to be federal cops. So now they bypassed the DA. I thought that was kind of funny. One way of doing it.
Stupid.
Just.
Well, if you think about it, that organization Antifa was marching, talking about killing cops, and we're going to burn this country down.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty bad.
Well, look at that. With those two cops shot in California sitting in the cruiser.
Yep.
The protesters went to the hospital and hoping the cops would die.
Yep.
Like,
Sick.
what is wrong with people?
Sick.
Those
They
cops
don't
didn't do
care.
anything
They're-
to anybody.
Well, it all started, in my opinion, back in the 70s and 80s. They started emptying all the state and federal, we used to call them insane asylums, asylums.
Yep.
For people that are screwed up, because they should have a life too. Let's put them back out on the street.
Hey, I'm from St. Thomas. We have a forensic hospital. 7 o'clock, they kick them out of the rooms. And I'm sitting here, I got the St. Thomas Police website right here on this other one, just checking for the latest news. But, charging so many people and just, okay, here's your ticket, go home.
Well,
Every
yeah,
one
and
of
then
this-
you have people in government here, the wackos, are going and setting up GoFundMe accounts to pay the bail for these people that are burning down buildings. I don't know. We live in a different world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different world. Definitely is.
Hey, Paul, read that private chat for a minute. Okay.
So what you working on there, Paul?
Just making sure my
Or decal?
my registrations are on
Yeah.
straight. I hate crooked registration.
I only put one on mine, so
Yeah, well, I put them on both sides because they're supposed to be able to read it, and if you're on top of it, that means it crashed.
I put mine on the top. My
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah.
And some people do, Roger. Some people put it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just depends upon what works for you, because you're actually following the rules by putting it on.
Yeah.
That's what's required. You just have to put it on.
Yeah, we used to, back in my days when I was driving Jeep, we used to put a sticker on upside down on the back of the Jeep. It says, if you can read this,
Yeah.
You're
I'm
too
in trouble.
close. You're too close.
So when it's upside down, you can read it.
Yeah.
$720,000 fentanyl seizure, largest in London police history.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. There's quite a few guys who went up flying this morning, so I'm very happy about that for them.
That's what
Here,
we
there's
need
no
is more.
sun. It's dull and dreary here this morning.
We need more goofy people on the streets taking more and more fentanyl. That's a good thing.
18 people they got. Wow. And illegally possessed firearms and everything else. Oh, cool.
Well, did you must have saw the video, Paul, of that person that shot the 2 police officers?
Yep.
You see him running away. It looked like I was watching an old version of what is it? Spanky and Our Gang. You know, it's
Yeah. The way you ran. It was,
and he was holding the gun up like this to shoot in the window. It had to have been like a 3-foot gnome or something. I'm thinking myself, is it some young kid that wanted to join a gang and that's what they told him he had to do?
yeah. Yep. It didn't look like he was that old.
Nope. Looked like maybe he was 11, 12.
Yeah.
He wanted to be part of the gang.
Yep. And you have to do this in order to be a member.
Yep.
Joy holes. I'll bring it back, guys. I'm gonna go make myself another coffee.
Okay, Roger.
I'm enjoying my Tim Hortons there, Roger.
Yeah,
One thing about bus driving, going right by Tim Hortons, probably about 3 of them just come home.
Poor
I lost Girl Heights.
poor David sitting there going, I don't know what the hell you guys talking about this Tim Hortons baloney for.
Well, we found out yesterday there's one closer than I thought.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Where?
It's about 120 miles away.
Oh,
I won't be taking a trip down anytime soon.
Well, what you could do is you could film the experience and call it the Tim Hortons Donder.
yeah. There you go.
Probably pass on that, I think.
You know, you could say, we went to try and figure out what the buzz is about Tim Hortons. Here we are at Tim Hortons.
Well, if it's coffee, neither of us drink it, so
I'm not a coffee drinker either.
like my tea.
Hey, good morning, Lost Girl Hikes. How you doing this morning? Johnny Drone Flyers in there. Nunya, Blind Neil.
I wonder, Paul, what the percentage is in Canada of people ordering tea from Tim Hortons versus coffee.
Well, my wife drinks tea, but not all the time. Probably every other cup is a tea. Depends what time of day. In the morning, she wants coffee. In the afternoon, she wants tea.
Yeah, I used to drink an awful lot of coffee.
And the other day, Paul made me go out and buy a whole 6-pack of donuts.
There you go. Were they good too? Weren't
Oh,
they?
they were good. Yep. The only problem, they don't last long.
No. You know, it's like an ice cube on 100-degree day. You start out with a cube, and before it's gone.
I'm Michigan Adventures.
Hey, Michigan Adventures. Good morning. So you're going out on the weekend again there, David? Go.
Oh yes, yeah. Going to a place called Fiddick Park,
Oh, yeah.
near Craigellachie in Whiskey Country.
Any castles or anything like that around that area?
It'll be Bridges, I think.
Bridges? Oh, okay.
It's an old. There used to be a railway junction on at the site we're going to, so there's a little bit of history there.
Oh, good.
They've got the Spey Bridge and a couple of other bits and pieces.
Are they still active, the railway tracks?
No, there's nothing there. You wouldn't know unless
Well,
apart from the Speyside Way, which is a walk now. That was the old railway track.
yeah.
And then the lines came in from the distilleries and the coast, and there was a junction, but it's all gone. You can see where there was a turntable. You can see where the platforms were.
Yeah.
That's really about it.
Well, hey, I live in a place called St. Thomas. It's known as the Railway City. We used to have 72 trains a day go through here, and we don't even have tracks to go through here anymore.
Yeah, the place I first went to school,
Yeah.
I used to love going to school because you could hang over the railings at the end of the playground, and there was a big shunting yard there, so you could spend all your time, watching the steam engines.
Hey, Lost Girl Heights, how you doing? Michigan Adventures, good morning. North of 54.
Hey,
Good morning.
north of 54. Good morning.
Yeah, Lost Girl Hikes. I live in Whiskey Country.
Okay, there, north of 54. You have a great day at work.
Oh, I think I'm out of focus.
Hi, North of 54. Take care.
Oh, look, no, I guess not.
Getting a little chilly in the house.
Oh, I had a sweater and a jacket on this morning going out.
Yeah. Oh, it's like me the other day when I was on Saturday, I went flying. I had my hoodie on, my t-shirt, hoodie, and my winter jacket on. That's how cold it was on last Saturday. Hey, Dave. Good
Hi,
morning.
David. We have David and Dave. Dave and David show.
I don't know if they can see this or not.
Oh, yeah.
There's my little critter from last night.
Yep.
That was in
Was
the
he-
back of my truck as we were just getting ready to leave.
Was he crying?
Actually, it was quiet. I was like, I figured he'd be screeching at me or doing something or hissing at me or something, but nothing. He just kept there all,
Oh,
Nope,
blind Neil, that's the first time I see that kind of, yeah, first time I see that.
Yeah, Lost Girl Hikes. We've got a couple of those in this country where they've pulled up the railway lines and turned it into parks, basically. Not quite 130 miles long, but some of them are fairly long.
Here in where we live, where I live here in St. Thomas, we have a bridge. What the heck's the name? It's a Penn Central Bridge or something. I forget now, but CN owned it. But anyways, it's a what they call an elevated park now. They turned it into a park.
Interesting.
The motorway bridges like that
Yeah.
in this country where they've pulled up the road and turned it into a park.
I need to go do some more aerials on it. I did some quite a ways back. I don't know where to go to find the pictures now, but the city bought it for $1, eh?
Okay.
But see, if they had to tear it down, they said it'd be over $2 million to tear it down.
Huh.
So it was cheaper for CN to sell it to the city for $1 than it was to pay $2 million to tear it down.
Mhm. Hey, Captured Life, good morning.
Life.
Hey, good morning, Capture Life.
Let's go close the window. Break that.
Yeah, it's quite a long bridge, this one here too, that they took over. They got lights on it. They kind of put fence up around some, get away from the people who like to do swan dives off of it. And they got some art up there and, sculptures and stuff like that. So,
Nice one, Nonya.
Oh, man, I just had to put the heating on in here.
yeah. Well, it's not that bad here.
I had some windows open there and just went and closed one of them there.
What are we at right now? Well, we're at 50 degrees right now. Winds 5, gusting to 8.
That's a good one, then, yeah.
Supposed to go to 66 this afternoon.
The video, the trail is good.
Oh, balmy.
Yeah.
What is it over there in Ontario?
It's 50 degrees right now and it's supposed to go to 66.
Oh, I doing? Okay, I'm gonna check the real weather forecast here. Weather.
Let me see. It's supposed to be 70 degrees tomorrow, 64 on Thursday, 61 on Friday. But it's supposed to go down to 41 degrees Friday night.
Oh, okay. Well, right now. Hold on. Right now here it's doing 6 Celsius.
Huh.
That's what it's doing here right now.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue what it is here. Where's me?
I hate this time of year. Put a sweater on and I go out and start doing some work in that. And then, you know, in my truck or whatever, take my sweater off, end up with a pile of sweaters in the back of my truck in the seat. Because you take them out during the day because it's warm. It's supposed to get windy a little bit later today.
19 degrees here today.
I'm trying to change this into Fahrenheit. See what it is in Fahrenheit. Oh, right now it's doing 6 Celsius. So I know it's freaking cold.
I guess that hurricane should be whacking Louisiana right about now, isn't it?
No, it's not going to hit. It's stalled.
It's stalled. Oh,
It's beating the hell out of the coastline, and it's not going to hit landfall until sometime tomorrow, maybe.
oh.
It's sitting there whacking the hell out of them right now, but it's just not moving.
Huh. Yeah, Grouse Girl hikes. Yeah, I like that. 73 beats 110 any day. You know, it's funny.
Nice,
You know,
girl.
you,
Yeah.
you talk about being +6 or whatever out there, Roger. Middle of winter, +6 is warm.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sam. Good morning.
Hey, Sam.
Good morning, Sam.
Getting all the moving boxes ready.
We burnt all of ours.
That saves packing. Oh, you meant the boxes. Yeah.
RAZ John Do says 105 in Arizona right now. Oh my God.
But I think they get snow once in a while down in Arizona, don't they? They get some kind of weird pattern going on.
Up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So it's doing 42 Fahrenheit here right now.
What's doing?
I'm stuck at work, only 2 weeks left. But my notice is yesterday,
28.
my last day with the police department on the 28th. Okay.
Oh, so they're letting them go early.
Well, he gave us 2 weeks notice. So his last day's on the 28th.
But I think they're already down a couple on people on dispatchers already, aren't they, or something you were saying?
Yeah, but that's not his problem.
Yep, yep.
He's not going to give up a good job like that just to help those guys out. That's for sure.
Well, I'm sure that if they understand that, they may not like it, but they understand it.
No, yeah, for sure. You got to understand it. Yeah.
I was going to share something. This is our nearest ski slopes at the moment. Not a lot of skiing going on there.
Wow.
What's that? A rail line on the right?
Yeah,
Take
there's
the skiers up.
it's a
A tram, like
funicular railway.
Oh,
It's not really for the skiers, it's for the other tourists that go up to the restaurant and halfway up and things like that. The skiers can use it, of course,
yeah.
but they've got their normal ski toes and what have you in the winter.
Well, that's very good, Sam. Yeah, I know. After you work so many years in one place there, it's hard to leave, but you got to think of yourself for the future.
Yeah.
At least I'll have a very good pension also.
Well, they when I left the military, they were saying, "Oh, we're sad to see you get blah blah blah." Why are you leaving? Well, you're not promoting me, you're not paying me anymore, so I'm gonna. Even when they knew what the reason was, they didn't.
Good boy.
But there comes a time, Sam, when it's time to move on in any job.
So flyable there today, Roger?
Oh, no. The sun's just starting to come out, but I don't think it's going to be, I'll have to drive pretty far to go fly. And I got to make some appointments this afternoon on the phone and everything, so I don't know.
hey, did you ever hear back from that lady in the government?
No, not yet. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, see what happens.
Your MPP or whatever it was?
Yeah, my MP one. Yeah.
Didn't she say she was going to call you back on Monday?
Yeah. Well, today's only Tuesday, so
Yeah, just guaranteed like Canada Post. We'll call you.
yeah.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Well, the funny thing, you talk about this stuff. Well, I got this phone call coming at 11 o'clock today, but, we're trying to get my wife on disability and all this stuff. And so anyways, they want us to make a doctor's appointment for my wife to get her family doctor involved and stuff like that. Well, anyways, they, so we called Friday. They called back today and said, that they're going to want her to do, blood pressure and blood work and all that first. But then the doctor's going to call you. Don't come to the office.
Yeah.
Really? Come on, people. She hadn't been in to see the doctor in 6 months.
Okay, now to get her disability from the government, you have to fill up a form called the T2100, I think it is.
Yeah. Well, see, we're trying to do it. There's two options. One is ODSP, which is the Ontario Disability Support Program.
Okay.
And the other one's the Canada Pension Disability.
Yeah.
So they're trying to decide which one to put her through. But the thing is, they both want to go through the family doctor because of that history.
Yeah.
Well, family doctor's not cooperating very well.
Well, he's going to have to because just bring him that paper. He's going to have to fill it out.
Yeah. Well, see, we tried that once before with him. He said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with her." Oh, excuse me. But, so now he wants to just do a thing over the phone. Like, come on. I mean, we made sure that all the stuff that happened at the hospital and with the psychiatrist and everybody else, that they sent him a copy, So
yeah.
So I don't know. It's just delaying everything,
It's the old hurry up and wait.
Mm-hmm. And see, this person that's calling here at 11 o'clock today want to know what our progress is because they're pushing it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't push it because people on the other end aren't cooperating. So, yeah, well, ODSP, it's, yeah, she's 61, so she's got 4 years to go. That's quite a long time.
Have you got any attorneys that specialize in that there in your area?
Well, see, we got legal aid on our side, right?
Yeah.
So they're the ones helping us out.
Well, see, over here, you can go to a specialized people that handle that, like high-powered attorneys.
Yeah, well,
You don't pay them a dime.
yeah.
They get paid by the government to sue the government to get
Yeah.
you the disability.
Yeah. No.
Mm.
So I don't know. It's just
Okay.
because of COVID, everything just slowed down.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the ODSP, like Blind Neil says, it gets cut off at 65 years old.
Or see where you're on Canada Pension Disability, it just rolls into Canada Pension afterwards.
Yeah,
So,
but you still get cut off quite a bit.
yeah. Oh, I got somebody else I got to call here. I got to see if I can look up the number.
See, for the kind of taxes you guys pay and everything, I don't get that, Roger, because over here they don't cut back disability once you go on Social Security.
Yeah.
It stays at the same, plus you get the incremental updates.
Yeah. Well, we always get the boot.
To each their own, right?
Yeah. Hey, none. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're getting more distance with that Fly Sky. Yeah.
Okay, where do I want to go?
You see that paper that I was talking about, that T2100, whatever it's called? He has no choice to fill it out. Your doctor. He just gives it to his secretary, and his secretary fills it out.
Yeah.
And it costs you about $75 to get it filled out. But when you do that, you bring that receipt with you and you can declare it on your income tax,
Yeah.
which I found that out this year. They weren't doing that here before this until this year. Now they're doing it. And they'll do that only if they ask you for that paper, and they will ask you for that paper for sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got to.
What I did though, may help you out a lot there, Phantom Hodges. You go to the unemployment office.
Yeah.
They deal with the pension papers,
Oh, okay.
and they fax everything right away in front of you, so they can't
Yeah.
say, "Well, we didn't get the papers."
Yeah. Well, we got a couple caseworkers, and also we're going through the Alzheimer's
Yeah.
Society. So we got, and this lady that's calling at 11 o'clock is one of the people that.
Well, you
caseworker.
talk to her about that doctor's refusing whatever.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'll be right back, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna just quieten things down for me. I gotta make a phone call. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, hey, David, looks like you're on your own. No, Paul's there. Okay.
I'm here. So, David, did you say you are gonna go out again this weekend, or?
A place called Fiddick Park. Craigellachie is the nearest town, and it's close to distilleries. It's pretty close to where Lindsay used to work, but we're going there because of the time of year it is, and the trees should be spectacular. So if we get a break in the weather, it should be good for photography and drone and all the rest of it.
Cool.
Oh, look who's in the chat. It's Brian.
Hey, Brian. Mana mana. Toot 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 toot. Mana mana. Toot 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 toot. Mana mana. Toot 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 toot. Mana mana. I'd have been in trouble if I'd have missed that because Roger'd give me hell. He told me, he said, "You do
Hey,
that whenever."
Ryan, how you doing?
Right, Roger? You give me hell if I miss that, right?
Lost Girl, it's pretty hard to find places to fly. Like me the other day, I just jumped in a car and I drove until I found a place.
Do you
I went to a
notice?
couple of places where I knew I wouldn't be bothered also. So
Do you notice?
I think he's ignoring you,
He's
Paul.
ignoring me. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Not answering the question, is he?
That's my
Perhaps he-
buddy Roger. He just kind of like
Perhaps he didn't see and hear it.
Paul. He'll run out of steam here short.
oh, sorry, I didn't have my speakers on. Did you say something, Paul? Did you say something, Paul? I didn't have my speakers on. Sorry.
I just did mana and I said that if I missed that because Brian came in, I says I'd be in trouble because Rogers told me to do that every time somebody comes in, and you ignored me, and I says, well, he does that periodically.
No, I just had my speakers off there. That's why I didn't. Okay.
Whatever you say, Roger. Whatever. You say.
Convenient timing.
I know. Yep. It's my buddy.
You guys drive 7 to 10 hours now? Wow. I gotta go see my dog. I think she wants to go back out. Hold on. Oh, Lord. What? Okay, you're at your food dish? Oh, she's at her food dish.
You should come along and sing along with Paul Jack.
Ay, 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 ay. I'm just trying to balance something. Trying to balance my checkbook this morning.
It's funny how we have to do that, Roger. Do we like doing that? Hell no.
Just these people that talk about driving for hours, literally, to find somewhere to fly. It's, I know we're a lot smaller country than that, but it's amazing how much is on your doorstep if you do look at it in a different way. And yeah, Blind Neil, mine's like that as well. Knock it off the table, it bounces though, bounces well.
Oh, geez, I just got off the phone the hospital, trying to get hold of the doctor that's in the hospital that works from there for my wife. Oh, quite that. They'll sit there and listen to 5 minutes of crap just to get to where they can push through for operator. Jesus. All because of the COVID stuff. And then, yeah. Oh, if this is an emergency, hang up and call 911. Then, whatever. So guess what? They're going to call me back.
Oh, there's a shot.
Everybody says, "Oh, Canada's got free health care." Yeah, stand in line.
Yeah.
You know, here in Canada, it take you 6 months to a year to get an MRI or CAT scan or whatever. Down the States, you can get one tomorrow.
Get one the same day.
Yeah, just
They take a look at your insurance card and see if it's good or not, and boom.
well, I
You're
know
down
there's
the
people
hall.
here that have paid, gone into Fort Erie, over to Buffalo from Fort Erie, just to get one the next day. You know, yeah, I should go get the sign, get it ready, so when I get that phone call right afterwards, I can shoot out the door and go to Glenmire, big town Glenmire. It's over by Langton. I don't know what it is with all these long distance signs all of a sudden, but it goes in spurts. You know, like there's nothing happening around town. All of a sudden, they're all way out in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Well,
Now you said at one time, Paul, you have to have a specific sign for each different agency, or
Yep. Oh yeah, because I do Coldwell Banker, I do Remax, I do Elgin Realty, Jackson Realty. So they all got their own signs, and then say Elgin Realty, every agent has their own sign in between that. So you know,
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I must have 200 signs here. So, you know, and then some of them use a generic sign, but they put a name writer down below it, who it is, the agent. So then I got to hang it underneath. But,
Yeah.
and see, the different real estate companies have different size of signs. So the cross arm on the top of the post, some are 36, some are 42, and the big ones are 48.
yeah.
And see, some are only, you know, like 5 feet tall, and the other ones, some of them are 4 feet tall. You know, all depends on who the company is and how they want their signs. And
About to be great weather for camping, Lost Girl Heights.
Hmm.
Well, here it's not great weather for camping, that's for sure. Yeah, today let's see what we're gonna do with that big fireplace. Might empty it out and put it away for the winter.
What did you decide you're gonna do with about your portable garage?
I'm gonna put it beside the garage, but I'm gonna buy a new one. That's why I'm trying to save up money to buy a new one there for the end of this month.
well, they said that the fall is going to be a non-event. Basically, it's not going to be really cold, or
Yeah, that's it.
they said it's going to be kind of a
Mild one.
yeah.
I believe that when I see it.
Come on, weather people don't lie.
I don't care about the fall for the car and all that. It's mainly the winter. So I don't have to freaking clean it off all the time in the car and all that when I have to go out fast or something.
That's got to be the ultimate job, is to get a job as a weather person. You get paid whether you're right or wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Roger, you had to be a school bus driver. You clean your vehicle all up, drive a mile to work, and then you got a bus to clean off.
No.
Roger doesn't live close enough to be a bus driver.
Oh, you can just keep the bus right at home. That's what a lot of them do here out in the country.
Yeah,
You got a place for the bus, take it home, and
here
Yeah.
too. You drive by here, you see a bunch of buses parked in the yards. Well, you used to. I don't know about now. I don't see any parked in the yards.
well, because our yard's so freaking full that they need to have the buses parked someplace else. It's hard to get in and out of the yard. Well, see, the problem is you got about 25 or 30 highway coaches in there right now that aren't moving.
And I don't see myself being parked in the yard here with a bus, especially in the winter with all the snow falls here.
Yeah.
I have to own a tractor to clean up the bay driveway just to get the bus out.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Crowley, how you doing this morning?
Mr. Crowley.
Hello, gents. Just stop in and say hello. Thumbs up. Off the fly. Enjoy, everyone. Okay, Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley's going to be on at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Great.
Right.
Okay, Mr. Crowley.
Oh.
By and by, Mr. Crowley.
What's the matter with you? You got to go out. Dang.
Hi, Neil. You talk about the Farmer's Almanac. They've been wrong a few times. Just like the groundhog.
I use some weather.com is the one I use.
Yeah.
It used to be very good, but they seem to have cut back on what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the forecasts are sort of generic for the whole of Scotland again, which
Yeah.
doesn't work. Just
Well, it's
doesn't-
funny. Even here, we got London News.
Mr.
They're,
Crowley.
10, 15 minutes away, but they're talking about weather that's, well, they say Southern Ontario. Well, Southern Ontario goes a long ways north. It's just, oh, we're going to have, blizzards and whiteouts and all that crap, but it's always north of London, never south of London. Yeah.
What Mr. Crowley wrote down.
Well, you have to put clothes on to go fly? Oh, geez, what a shame.
Well, not necessarily. It's whatever you can get away with.
A little cool around here to be going around with no clothes on.
Just depends upon how many layers you got, I think.
Yeah, blind Neil. Yeah, they go on statistics, I guess you want to call it. But yeah, everybody talks about climate change. Well, yeah, the climate does change. It changes all the time, but it has for 1,000 million years or whatever. The Great Lakes here where I live used to be a glacier, so yeah, go figure.
Yeah, I'm just
Guess Mama must be sleeping because the dogs are bugging me to go outside. That's okay. I got to go get a sign ready anyways, guys. So I'm going to jump out of here. And I got that phone call coming at 11 o'clock. So I'll get that done. And I can just put the key in the ignition. Away I go.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep. So anyways, guys, catch you all later, eh?
okay.
Talk to
You
you
take
later.
care. Be safe on the road.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Paul.
Bye.
Catching up.
Oh yeah, she had to go out. Okay.
So are you going to get a chance to fly, Roger? Hi, Russell.
Do you have any videos when the Great Lakes was a glacier? Russell. Maybe Paul does. Yeah. For flying, I don't know if I'm going to go today or not there. Like I said, I got to make some phone calls.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's stopped raining.
Hey?
I just noticed it stopped raining here.
Okay.
It's not windy either. Ooh.
Yeah, it's here too. It's not windy. I gotta go bring Missy in now. Damn it. Break back, bud.
Okey-doke. I promise I won't break any of the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I avoid going to them altogether, Neil. I hate going to the grocery store, even before all this started. I never liked it. So there's no point asking anybody in the chat if they're going flying because they've all gone flying. He's Roger.
Yeah, blind Neil. A couple of weeks since I've been done any flying. Yeah, I hear it's last time I flying was Saturday, so I'm gonna try and do some more. But that Ford I want to go fly is quite far from here, so I won't be doing that soon.
Hi, Keith Gregory. No, the rules on masks are in shops, basically indoors. You have to wear a mask. It's mandatory in some places, shops, etc. In schools, it's slightly different, but I'm not 100% sure of the rules.
Public
And
transport.
in public transport or on public transport, you have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
In restaurants, it's weird. If you're sat down, you can take your mask off. But if you get up to go anywhere, you have to put your mask on. And things like that. But yeah, they made masks in shops, etc., mandatory very early on in Scotland. But whether or not it's enforced or not, I don't know.
Well, here in Quebec, if you're caught without a mask in a store, $6,000 fine right away.
Yeah. But,
And the store owner gets a fine also.
Right, but who's doing the enforcement? Because it would be the police's job here, and they're not interested. They've got too much to do to be hanging around shopping stores.
I think if the store owner goes there and tells the guy to get out or something, he won't go out. The store owner can call the cops and he won't be fined. It'll be the guy only. But if the store owner just lets the guy walk around and doesn't say nothing, then he gets a fine.
I'm laughing at Russell's comment.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw it. And that could play vice versa for the woman also. Right? Yeah, no makeup, boss girl. Yeah.
I never use the stuff. I try to avoid going anywhere where it needs a mask. Have you tried putting a mask on with these? I've got my, what do you call it? Pull over, you know, wear it around your neck. I can't remember the name of it, which I use as a mask. Pull it up and it works a treat. I still try and avoid going anywhere where I need one. But I can see it becoming the norm, like Paul, etc., said earlier on, where it's expected. And there's JD.
JDS is in the house. How you doing, JDS? Oh, I just got the bottom cup of that coffee there. Ooh. Cut. Last girl hikes. I'm awesome. Yeah, huh? Okay, JDS. If everyone is wearing a mask, why are they pushing people to take the flu shots? Well, that's one thing I don't take. Since I stopped working in 2011, I have not taken one flu shot. I haven't been sick. Where I was working, every time I take a flu shot, I was sick.
Yeah, similar here.
Yeah.
I stopped. Oh, they offered it me 10 years ago, and I stopped when I stopped working.
Yeah.
Because I was ill every year, and I haven't been since.
But we were like forced to have it where I work. I used to work in a hospital. So I was like forced to get it taken.
Yeah. But I mean, I've said to them, just stop offering me because I'm not coming to take it. I'm not going to take your appointment. And that, but they still send me a thing. And for some reason, I don't know what it is these days, they don't just make you an appointment. You have to phone up and make the appointment.
Yeah.
So I just don't bother. I don't phone up to make the appointment. Then they phone up to see why you haven't made an appointment. I said, the same reason as last year. I don't want it. Oh, but it's, you know, no, I don't want it. And this is why. Don't ask me again. And please don't ask me next year, but I'm still on the list a year later.
Yeah. My bloody hands are cold.
Yeah, you don't have to drive around with a mask on here.
Oh, no.
Brian,
No,
but you do if you go into a shop or a pub or on a bus or train or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, JDS. Yeah, I know. You're awesome. Yeah.
And so modest as well, JDS.
Okay, Blanio. Are you going flying today, JDS? Welcome back, Paul.
There he is.
Well, my mailman drove right straight by.
Really?
Yeah. Oh God.
Well, my mailman brought me that today,
Oh.
which is just a long nose socket, 7mm. But what amuses me, I needed one. I left my previous one
Okay.
somewhere when we were away, and
Couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it, so I ordered a new one, and it's arrived. But what amuses me is it's 7mm socket, but it's got a 1/4" drive.
Okay, Paul. I understand. You know, he took a tetanus shot when he stepped on a rusty nail. Yeah, that's it, blind nail.
Yeah. Paul, do you take the flu shot or do you turn it down as well?
No, I don't take it. I have before, but I haven't taken it in the last few years.
Yeah, it used to make me ill.
You could just walk into any drugstore and they give it to you, but
The microphone.
I just don't like them poking me, you know?
My doctor doesn't even push that. She doesn't even tell me, get a flu shot. No.
See, there's so much in the medical industry that's all about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I know we wouldn't do so well if we didn't have pharmaceutical companies. But I also don't think that pharmaceutical companies, there should be a limit on profits. They shouldn't be able to 1,000% profit on things
Yeah.
just because they can.
Paul, you planning on going flying today or what?
Nah, there's no ships right now. Let me look and see. I'm feeling a little queasy too today.
Okay. Oh yeah. Just saw that. I got my little dye brush drone fixed up so I can at least fly a little bit. Can't wait till I get a new BTX. This thing is hard to fly. Now I've been on the 5-inch. Ah, okay.
Yeah, there's a few ships going to be passing by. A couple of them within the next half hour, and then a couple of them probably in an hour or two.
Okay.
But it's like right now I'm at the point where if I move too fast, everything starts to get a little. So I don't know if I'm in physically good enough right now to fly.
Okay.
That could change.
I smacked into a side of a truck last night. Oh, mana. Yeah, man, you gotta watch out for those trucks and cars and everything when you're flying. Yeah, Lost Girl Hike says flying could make you feel better, Paul.
I don't know. Sometimes it does, Lost Girl, and sometimes at my age, when you start looking up and looking down and whatever, and everything starts to get a little woo. And you don't want to have that feeling when you got a bird in the air.
Hmm.
Came in for a landing and I caught the drone under the goggles and right in the mouth. Oh, the truck was parked. Okay. You know, I have a feeling they might do another harvest before the winter comes in complete.
Growing that much, is it?
Oh, yeah. They're going to have if they do another harvest, man, they're going to have a hell of a lot of hay. And they're up to 4 harvests already. I'm surprised it did so much already this year.
Have you heard, Roger, when they're predicting the first freeze to come in?
Well, we didn't have the frost like Ontario had there, but we got close.
Yeah, you're right there, Blind Neil.
Yeah, so far we're at 4 there, man. Yeah. Hey, John Poole. I would be flying right now if I wasn't scraping paint off of the damn porch post. Yeah, John Poole. That's another thing. I got to get the bloody porch in the front stained. We haven't done that yet. We haven't had good weather for the past. We haven't had like 2 or 3 days straight, no rain and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you can do that when it's cold out.
I would think you'd have to have at least 50-degree weather.
Yeah. I'll have to read it on the can.
And as far as time goes, it should say on the can, Roger, how long
It's up to 24 to 48 hours to dry.
to dry, but how long to set? Does it tell you?
No, I don't know. I'll have to read it.
That'll be all temperature related, won't it?
Today's Tuesday. 71 chance of rain on Thursday. We're supposed to hit 74 Fahrenheit on Wednesday. 57 tomorrow. Today. But which I don't think we're going to get. We're at 49 right now. So Fahrenheit.
You might be able to get it put on today, Roger.
I'll go get the can over me. See what it says.
Because if you got to put on the day and
Oh, don't you love the fine print? Oh my God.
My question would be, Roger, is it in French?
No, it's English and French, two language.
Oh,
I just found my next copter, my next quad drone.
you did?
Yeah, I'll share a picture. What do you reckon?
There you go.
Hold on, leave it there for a minute. I just oh wow, holy shit. Okay.
It's on the civil aviation website here, and it's about what the skies are going to look like soon. I reckon that's what the police are going to be using.
So it takes 24 hours to dry. Minimum 5 Celsius at nighttime. Okay. I'm just hoping I got enough in this can left over. Yeah.
Does Kim help you with that, Roger?
Well, Kim's the one that did the back gallery the other day by himself. Well, if we decide to do the front gallery, well, I'm gonna have to move all the furniture on one side. Do one side at least completely, and after that, do the.
Now that's a way of traveling, Lost Girl. Transferring from store to store when you want to visit somewhere. How long do you have to stay at a store though, in case you go somewhere you don't like?
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels out. Make sure you got them supported. In your dreams, JDS.
JDS giving away equipment again?
Yeah.
Yes. Just anybody needs anything, just send your address to JDS and he'll send it right out to you.
Yeah, yeah. Christmas is coming, so JDS feels the giving feels like giving. Six months you can do a hardship leave for 3. Uh-huh.
Yeah, JDS's favorite phrase, I've heard it many times, you probably have too, Roger, is consider what's mine is yours.
Yeah. So I figured out that if I quit the farm job and found something in town, I'd bring home a lot more. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, don't give up your job right away. Find your other job first. Then you give up your other job. Okay, Blind Neil. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. Yeah. Ugh.
Depends what you're looking for, Neil. The only thing I really bought for the sport was the legs. It just needed to be lifted off the ground a little bit.
That's it. That's true, Brian. Seen a fly somewhere. I'm looking for it so I can kill it. I can't find it no more. And I'll take that camera off the front gallery again. Because I got to stain the post also. So got to take that camera off, the wiring down.
Oh, so you don't paint the posts white, you just stain the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah, staining all of it. Yeah.
Got you. Got your blind nail.
Because Blind Neil, I don't even know where the cards are. I don't know if I got any with it, but I must have, but I just don't remember where the hell they are.
What's the socket for, JDS? It's for taking my HF ham radio antenna down. It's to loosen off the 7mm bolts that are on it. Bet you're glad you're asked now. Yeah. I had a problem with it. I haven't been able to use it for a couple of weeks, but I've got it sorted now. So I need to go away at the weekend to test that out. Even if it's bad flying weather, I've got to go and test it. You can't not test these things. Sounds as though I'm trying to convince myself. It's the wife I have to convince.
It's a good job, don't get me wrong, but when you have to pay half your day's wages just to get out of work every day, there's no saving room there.
Yeah, that's a rough deal.
Yeah. No, it's like anywhere else. If you only work a half a day, I'm not going to give you a full day pay. Hey, Corey Mano, how you doing this morning?
Hey, Corey. Ow. Yeah, the best part of packing in my old job was that not having to drive the 60 miles there and 60 miles back every day. Especially in the winter.
Well, JDS, believe it or not, Kim used to do the same thing. He went one leg. He used to climb those towers like a monkey, man.
Monkey man?
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to go up that high.
Kim was putting up antennas for all the CBers and everything around town. He did ours. We even had a Mako antenna. I don't know if you guys know what a Mako is.
Yep.
And with the router, everything on it, Kim installed that. Then when we had the big ice storm, that thing came down, put a hole in our bloody roof at the house. But we sold everything. We sold all the Mako, sold the rotor, sold our CB equipment.
I never had anything sort of special CB wise, just because they kept changing things in the UK, and because I had to go onto base, I couldn't.
Yeah.
You know, I had to be legal, sort of thing, because I had to go on the military base.
Okay.
So the legal sets, I had the legal sets, and they worked great, but getting my ticket was always on the cards. It's what I wanted to do at ham radio.
Well, my son got his ham radio license and everything.
But I come in here in the morning, that goes on. I do what I've got to do. The internet goes on.
Mhm.
But well, it's all off at the moment. The radio goes on in the morning.
Today is Tuesday, so Val's Life should be on at 7 p.m. tonight. I don't know if she does it or not.
She's been having you do it, hasn't she?
What'd you say, Paul?
She's been having you do it, hasn't she?
No.
I thought it was David. Wasn't Roger on Tuesday nights in place of Val?
No.
I think.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yeah.
You're taking too many meds, Paul.
I know everything's a little fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure.
I think it's the other way about, Paul. You were supposed to be doing one for Roger, weren't you, sometime?
Well, no, that's coming up.
Yeah.
But Tuesday night, Val doesn't go on, and
She said, Val says she's not doing Tuesdays anymore.
yeah, and so
Work.
Roger stuck his hand up, says, "I'll take care of it."
No, I think Kim's gonna go on tonight.
You hope.
Oh, that's what Neil's saying.
I think I heard him say no way.
Yeah. So, what time then, Roger? 7 o'clock or earlier?
The clouds have taken over. I want the cat. Yeah. Well, I can always go on with you, Kim. Paul can even join you. Corey Mano can join you.
Well, I
Corey
think
Mano says, Roger, get Kim onto for Val.
Kim enjoys being on the chat where he can kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
And so it's up to Roger.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not getting involved. It's after my bedtime.
Okay, captured life. Yeah.
We'll see. The best part of it is, David, all of a sudden I'm thinking, I wonder if Roger's going, and my phone rings. And it comes up and says Roger Martin. And I go, okay.
Okay.
I was waiting for your call.
We'll see tonight how it goes.
It's not been 5 minutes and he's already weakened. Come on, Roger.
Okay, JDS, have a good one.
Well, the sad part of it is, David, is there's not diddly squat to watch on TV on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, I know. There hasn't been for years. Any night, really.
No.
It's starting to make me feel guilty, Paul.
No, not me,
No.
Ranker, not me. No, 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 no.
They've just announced some of the wages of the top 10 frontmen on the BBC here in the UK, and it's criminal what they're getting paid for what they do.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I love sports stars too, but it's criminal what they're getting. You know, like a $30 million signing bonus. Give me
Yeah.
a break.
It's just absolutely criminal the amount of money they get,
Yeah.
and then they complain about how much they've got to work.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the sports stars. It's
Yeah, they work for what, about 3 or 4 months a year,
and 90 minutes on a Saturday. Yeah. And people say, oh, they've only got a short career. Well, do something else like the rest of us have to do, and like sports stars used to have to do.
Yep.
I've got a book on my bookshelf behind me by Jack Charlton. I don't know, he's a famous England footballer, won the World Cup back in the 60s. And what he went through so that he could play his football, was incredible to what they go through these days. It's nothing, and they're all complaining about their money and complaining about it. It's just certainly is, Manama.
Arizona Timeless, long time no see. Hope you're doing good.
Hi there, the timeless tourist. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Brian. Yeah.
I could probably do it on 3 million blind now. In fact, probably on 1. In fact, not even that.
And the worst part about it, some of those athletes go flat broke within a couple of years.
Yeah.
because they're so used to being pampered. They've got a big staff and they don't cut back on it.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to lift a finger because they haven't had to. So
yeah.
They got a maid, they got somebody washing their car, somebody driving around, a bodyguard, and
that's the dozens of girlfriends as well. Probably doesn't help.
Oh yeah.
We're just jealous, really, aren't we? Jealous old men.
Well, it's like the idea is, David, that there's people that you're happy that they're doing very well, but then there's people that are doing very well that are slugs.
Yeah.
They don't represent themselves well. They don't represent what they do well. It's like money just falls from heaven.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't understand, but maybe probably never will.
But then once these people that are put into the limelight, if you like, they expect privilege. They expect, and the newspapers don't help.
Oh.
They
help edify them.
Yeah.
How you been doing there, Arizona Timeless? I hope you're doing good. Hope your health is okay. Everybody check out everybody's channel.
No, you can't be Canadian, Manamana. You haven't said sorry for 5 minutes at least. That's my friend Jeff, who lives near London. He's a school bus driver as well. over there, and he's up for ever saying sorry, and
Roger.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, I understand, Roger. I agree with you. Before I nod off.
Everybody, I'm going to be closing down early. I'll see us all
Roger.
tonight at 7 p.m. I will go on tonight.
Atta boy, Roger. And
Okay,
before you
guys.
leave, everybody, please hit the like button for Roger.
Not unless Val changes their idea and goes on. I don't know, but I will go on tonight, 7 p.m.
Atta boy.
Okay. So, Paul, you better get some rest. I don't want you falling asleep on it tonight.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Everybody take care in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here.
Yep.
Be safe, everybody.
And hit the like button on your way out.
Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye.